We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stutter and Craig. No, you don't get the 96-ounce Coke Zeros Blabs.
Yo, my androids, what's up?
And straight from the hood, Phoenix.
It's really enjoyable as an adult male to shit your pants.
And now, broadcasting from our homes around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, Side Scrollers Plus.com. Good to see everybody. Happy Monday to you. Did you have a good weekend? Oh, that's good. It's good to hear. Hello, Blabs.
Hi.
Oh my God.
I knew this was going to happen. I was waiting for it. Anyway, there we go. Hello.
How are you?
I'm sleepy. That's about it. Yeah, it's you know when it's like extremely heavy rain where it actually wakes you up in the middle of the night because it's so loud, and then it continues raining. It's just Dementor weather. That's what I'm experiencing. I'm experiencing the sleeps because it's just Dementor weather.
I'm so proud of you for fighting through it to be here today.
I'm a big girl.
You're such a big girl.
Yeah,
Proud
that's
of you.
me.
That's good. That's right. Well, did you have a good weekend, Blabs?
I really did just disappear. I just did nothing. I cleaned. I played Jurassic World. I just chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
completed some challenges in Jurassic World. It's very exciting.
Oh,
On the extra hard mode, by the way, because I already beat the hard mode, and I was like, I'm going to do this even on harder mode. So I did win one. I know.
Wow.
I know. I'm really cool.
You are a hardcore gamer, and I love that about you. That's good. I have good news for you.
June
is now bigger than Max.
Oh, boy.
She's a big girl.
I knew it was going to be a June update. I was like, we haven't had one in a while.
Yeah, well, hey, it's important.
Ready for June camera. She's going to be on soon.
Yeah. I'm working on a multi-camera setup here.
Yeah. June cam.
Be good. Yes. I am going to show you a picture of June, and I would think that it's important to get your. This is important. I took a picture of her yesterday, and she was. I don't even know if I can show that one on YouTube.
Is it like a belly up picture or something?
Yeah.
Did you take a picture of a butt?
Listen, yes, this is Side Scrollers, by the way. We're doing this. This is my dog, June. You see her?
She's having a good time. She's sunbathing.
That's right. She's
working on her tan. Yeah.
She's wonderful. Also wonderful.
Is she like a well-behaved puppy? Or is she a little bit crazy?
No, she's wild, but she's fun. She's very well behaved.
Wild.
She's a wild puppy dog. She's a puppy dog, right? She's only like 10 weeks old,
It's crazy.
So, anyways, joining us today on this wonderful Monday, we have a couple great guests. Joining us today, Nainus. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
You a fan of the puppy dog?
Oh, I love puppy dogs. Are you kidding me? I'm a sucker for animals. I got a pet duck right now because it walked up and
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So how's June? How big are we talking here?
She's a pretty big girl.
When's the EP on this dog cam?
Isn't it funny? People goes, what's going on with the dog cam? What's going on? Yeah, these are good questions, and I'm glad you asked. I think the dog cam will be enabled, I think, as soon as I get the shock collar. I think that's probably the next.
Speaking of shock collars, we'll get into that later with Nainus.
No.
Wait, are we shocking me?
No, your Twitter stuff.
Oh, yeah. They finally let that. I just noticed today the sexual content flags off my account.
We
that's
freed you. You freed yourself.
I got freed. Yeah. Kersha posted. A bunch of people kept retweeting at some point. I kept telling them too. I was like, I don't even care about the monetization, but take this flag off my account. I'm like, I've never posted sexual content. So
speaking of sexual content, I'd like to introduce the new friend to the show today. Hello, Ryzel.
Of course you give me the sexual content intro. Look.
Yep.
Oh, God. Perfect intro. Hi, guys.
Good to see you. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today.
Glad to be on the show.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Can you share what what you shared pre-show? Can you do that? Are you comfortable with that or no?
Yeah. Are we talking about the Oreos or like what I did before I started streaming?
No.
What did you do with those Oreos?
How we knew each other previously?
Oh yeah, I was at one night only. So if y'all are on the fence about going to Sin City, y'all should go. Craig throws wild events. It was awesome.
Good parties.
Had a great time.
Right. Yeah, man, we're going to be getting into that because tickets are available literally right now. They just went on sale for everybody. Very exciting for that. But someone who I'm positive is going to have quite the experience out in Las Vegas here, just 2 months away. Oh, look, there it is. Okay, I need to turn off the sound effects for that.
Gold coins.
All of them.
Excellent.
Hello, Phoenix. Do you like the shekels?
I sure do. What up, dog? I didn't hear a sound, by the way, with that. So if you heard it, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear any sound. There's no sound.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, that was just a me thing?
Well, no, because if you look on StreamYards, you have that one muted.
Yeah, I know. Okay, good. Just making sure because I heard it on my end. I heard the sound effects. That's good. I'll just mute it on my end.
Yeah, if you didn't tie it with this new setup, the audio, there most likely shouldn't be any audio tunnel. So it probably won't come out to us and the broadcast.
This is tech support. How may I help you?
Well,
so that's good.
You need to get deeper into your Apu voice if you want to do tech support.
Oh, Apu's back. That's good to hear.
Do not.
I also have it muted. I have it muted as an input.
Okay.
But yes, now we have notifications on screen, and just to be totally transparent, Phoenix and Blabs were like telling me about this months ago, and this weekend somehow, just out of the blue, I was like, what the hell?
Actually, almost 2 years ago, but yes.
Yeah, well, listen, sometimes you got to explain things extremely slow to me.
Listen, I'm just happy we got it. That's all I care about.
When we got there.
Look, so you can see things on the bottom of the screen now, which is wonderful. And it'll probably break today, but that's okay. It's fine. So I'll tell you what's not going to happen.
Happy poop.
What?
Happy poop.
I didn't know there were happy poops.
Where do all these, like, you got shekels and poop here. My goodness, you got everything.
Really,
we do have a we got a Montez goal.
Coins.
We got a Montez goal today, 50 supers of any denomination, whatever. It's cool. That'd be great if it happens. If it happens, awesome. If it doesn't. But I'll tell you, more than anything, we want you guys today to get your ass in gear because tickets for Sin City are now available right now. And this is very, very exciting. So here's the thing. Me, Blabs, Phoenix, Arch, all the way from the other side of the world. Jake from the other side of the world. And Tectone, who is married right now. I don't know if you guys saw the news. He got married over the weekend.
Congrats. That's so cute.
He hasn't even told people about this yet. He hasn't even told people about tickets. So, like, when he comes back, they may be gone by when he gets back on the 6th. So we'll see. But either way, take advantage of it now. Link is in the description. If there's still a password protection on it, the link, the password is directly below, but it should not have a password protection on it.
Can I just say real quick?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Of course, yes.
I was just going to call it Tectone. Listen, that was very rude of you to get married. When we have a Sin City event, imagine if you got married in Vegas. Everything is for content. Everything, including your personal life. How dare you, sir?
That would have been prime content. Could have hit it behind a paywall, too.
Exactly.
If he simply would have waited 2 months instead of being just so selfish, we could have actually done the ceremony at Sin City. I'm just saying.
I mean, we could always catch the rebound. Maybe when his wife gets pregnant and gives birth, we could do that on stream. You know,
we could have the consummation live on stream too.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
I feel like that violates TOS.
Not my TOS there, Toots.
Because here's the thing: there was that one chick who gave birth live on stream.
That's exactly what I was thinking
gave
of.
Like 10 subs.
Yeah, Clancy was in there watching the whole thing. The guy's a freak.
They're gifting subs for placenta over here. Like
yeah.
Everything for content.
That's right. It's all content. Well, we have a big day of content ahead of you today. We're glad you're with us. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the 150,000 just normal men who have found us over on YouTube. The 52,000 who have found us over at rumble.com/sidescrollers as we continue to grow a little bit more every day, a little bit everywhere. We're also live over on Kick. You can find us over on Twitch. And of course, you can have the show delivered directly to your pants via Spotify if you follow us over there, which is just wonderful. We do have our new Side Scrollers Bits channel, which is very quickly becoming the Side Scrollers Clips channel, which will still be called the Side Scrollers Bits channel. But you can find the clips of this show over there. You can find a link to that if you just search Side Scrollers Bits. So yes, but as I mentioned today, Sin City tickets on sale. We fully encourage you guys to check it out. We'll be keeping track of how that goes. I'll tell you this: I did not anticipate to sell as many as we sold over the weekend, and that was just for Plus members, and the Plus members showed up. So
thank you, Plus members.
Plus members are the best. It's great. With no showdown today, like I said, just a Montez goal, but it's going to be a big fun day. I see on the run sheet. It looks like we're doing a little food talk to start the day,
yes.
which is fun. I see a spot here. Blabs, just to be totally clear, what exactly, like, I guess we're all going to find out, just means a sandwich.
Yeah.
This is what we have here, a sandwich.
Yeah. We have to talk about it.
A sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can see here, this is probably the segment I'm really excited about. She's literally not going to F you. We'll get to that a little there. Thank you, Blabs. Appreciate that. Blabs wants to talk celebrities. Nyannis over here wants to talk about Asmon On Gambling. And we are going to get to this stupid dummy who somehow found her way onto Disney programming here.
I so hope she does the whole you're watching Disney Channel with the stick, you know? I'm and you're watching Disney Channel and she does the whole thing.
I am positive.
I'm
so positive that we can get an AI version of that.
I so want it.
We're gonna get back into this. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, but now it's starting to make the way it's round. If you joined us a couple weeks ago, you'd know about this because we talked about it the day it happened. But it's now starting to make the round, the Bethesda Protest, and some of the silliness attached to that. And this is I tweeted about this past weekend about a former Activision executive who all of a sudden is looking around going, "Oh, these people really are crazy." So we're going to get to that. It should be a great show. Very much looking forward to this. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Once again, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up if you haven't yet. We'd really appreciate that. And thank you very much. Right off the bat, we have, I believe, yes, it is. It's Tenley coming in with 2 tether monies. Says, you have good weekends? Me? No. Craig? Oh, good. Sorry about that, buddy. But alas, it'll improve today. Reese came in with 2, says, we need to introduce Blabs to the Lost World arcade game by Sega. Blabs, you want to shoot some dinos?
Oh, I'd rather raise them in a park or have them eat people.
Okay.
But I'm down to try it.
Okay. The Wastelander came says, shame on you, Craig, for making a man work on his birthday. You monster. Happy birthday to you and your black brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And my other brother. You're my other brother. Yeah.
Saying, which one? What do you have were you saying brother to him or were you saying brother to him?
Like a brother with an A. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It's okay to use the A, just not the ER on that. Yeah. That's good. Overmod says, good to hear that Nyannis got the not safe for work tag off her Twitter. So crazy. As she is the most wholesome content on my feed.
Yeah, it's crazy. I make a point. Look at the way my VTuber's dressed. There's no titties. There's no
good
titties
point.
there.
Yeah. And we were meaning to talk to you about that actually, Nyannis. Next time you're on the show, if you could just rework that a little bit, that'd be great.
Yeah, get some back and forth motion in here. Yeah, instead of just the bow.
I think Cindy would be a better representative of that than you, Nyannis. Unfortunately, she has more "quote unquote" talent.
Yeah.
Cindy's extremely talented.
Not the talent.
All right, not to be outdone, Ryzel. I mean, I'm just saying you'll get there someday.
Well, I don't want Cindy's type of talent, but I would like to eventually, quit my job and do this full time.
I do think that it would be really funny if there was a VTuber that just helicoptered, that had that type of talent. I think there's a market for that.
You know what? When I actually get my live 2D model, I'll make sure I have a giant bulge, so then we'll have that talent covered.
I think that's wonderful, and it grows with every donation.
Yeah, exactly.
Uncomfortably large.
Yes.
Uncomfortably large.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. we can talk about bulges and talent and all those things all day long, which I'm sure some of you would like. But
yeah,
we're not going to do that. We're going to talk about Oreos. Let's get to it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
Hard News.
All right. Thank you, cowboy. Listen, we talk Oreos on the show frequently, and because they're always coming out with crazy new flavors. And no crazier place to have crazy new flavors than crazy-ass Japan. And Japan has delivered with 3 crazy-ass flavors. And one of them being Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's right. We have KFC-flavored Oreos here.
Why?
Wait, they're mixing chocolate with chicken?
Yeah, the flavoring in the middle of the Oreo, the cream in the middle, is going to have the secret herbs and spices.
Yeah. What do you think?
Sounds like a miserable mistake.
Why?
Oh.
Imagine gifting someone an Oreo and they're very excited to eat a normal Oreo, and then they find out it's basically they're eating like KFC in like chemical KFC, Oreo form.
Yeah, I mean, you're already eating chemicals with the Oreos.
Yeah, but
right?
like they're eating in more chemical.
Eating
I
more
feel like-
chemical, huh?
Yeah.
Don't they do deep fried Oreos? Would this be a good contender for a deep fried Oreo?
A deep fried KFC.
Hard no on being a contender for the deep fried Oreo.
Okay, but what
I
about...
like deep fried
Oh,
Oreo.
no. Yeah,
No,
the deep fried
I'm saying
Oreo
the
is-
KFC Oreo being a hard pass versus the deep fried Oreo.
Oh, okay. Well, they also have a couple other flavors. Let's see if Phoenix, what are your thoughts on the caramel popcorn Oreo?
Well, that one's not so bad.
Oh,
Because that's just chocolate with caramel popcorn.
Yeah, I was about to say that could actually work
Or
because you could
chemical
do.
chocolate.
Because I went to culinary school, like you could do like a caramel popcorn with like a chocolate drizzle. So I guess that could possibly work.
Okay. I was
KFC
mistaken.
Spicy chicken Oreos.
Yeah. I said this is in Japan. I was wrong. It's in China.
China.
I don't know how I feel about the selling point of KFC chicken flavored cream here.
Ugh.
I don't like
Yeah,
the
no, a
cream in
hard
there.
pass.
Chicken flavored cream, delicious.
Yeah, the cream needs to go away.
Yeah, that's going to be a no from me, dog. Instead of getting these abominations upon the food industry, you can instead get the limited edition cinnamon bun Oreos that recently came out. I saw them in the grocery store. I'm like, oh, these will probably be pretty good. I got them, and they're actually phenomenal. Like,
wow.
you got to be careful. Otherwise, you'll get the sugar foot because you'll eat an entire package.
Do you know who gets the Sugarfoot? Phoenix. Do you know what he's been really liking? The cinnamon bun middle parts of like the Cinnabons. They sell that now, where it's just the inside of it, and that man has eaten like all of it in one shot. It's the Sugarfoot.
Yeah,
correct.
I would do the same.
Yes, thank you,
It
Phoenix.
sounds
Appreciate that,
amazing, right? But he just shovels it in.
yes.
Yes, correct.
Yes,
Thank you. I was just. Is it my turn yet, Blabs?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sure is.
Please
Yeah. So,
proceed.
really important question.
Yeah, I already know
How
it.
do you have the middle at all
That's
times?
what I want to know.
If there's
I've
an
been
outside
pondering
of
this.
the middle.
That's
Blab
what I've
says-
been pondering.
Yes, Blabs has actually really put like a lot of her brain capacity on that very question, Craig. Care to share any of your thoughts? You have a couple of theories.
Yeah, so the answer that makes no sense to me is that they're making all the cinnamon buns and then they're like discarding the exterior, right? And then they're clumping up the middle. But that would be a huge waste of money, resources, time, everything. That's just a big loss for them. So I'm assuming that they're just adding more sugar or more of like the icing inside of it and calling it a day, because it's basically just extra icy and all that stuff inside. So I'm going to assume it's that. But yeah, it was a great question. I've been pondering it every time I see it. So I'm like, how are they making these?
Y'all have to try this. Honestly, it is maybe the best thing I've ever had. Granted, I have the palate of a 5-year-old.
This is true.
But it's really good. Greg,
Just to
run
be
to your
clear,
mall and get it immediately.
What is this? What is this again? I'm sorry. Just
It's like Cinnabon, the company Cinnabon. So it's like this middle of the cinnamon bun. What is the actual name of it? Like Cinnabon inside?
Like Cinnabon
Internal
innards.
innards.
I'll look for it. I'll look.
Cinnabon guts. I like it.
Or you could just not be a coward and eat an entire cinnamon roll.
I got it.
The
It's
center
called
of the roll?
center of the roll.
Yeah,
you are 100%
that.
right.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. It's just like the best part of it.
760
Craig, run out.
calories.
Get your family. Oh, it's worth it. Take your whole family there. It's
Yeah.
the greatest. That way you can have all theirs. You can give it to them for a second. They can take a bite, and then you just grab it for yourself. It's so good.
Well, maybe you can pick one up at the airport. You know where? You know, you could also pick up at the airport, Blabs.
One piece of bacon.
That's right. Some avocado toast, apparently.
Yeah.
This person says, as a millennial, I feel contractually obligated to defend avocado toast. I cannot defend whatever Chattanooga airport charged me $19.64 for. This is supposed to be toasted, sprouted bread with avocado, extra virgin olive oil, bacon, and crushed red pepper. Okay, you ready to see this son of a gun
I'm
here?
ready. This is the sandwich I was referring to.
Pathetic.
Oh my God!
What the actual fuck is this shit?
That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense.
just
The
spending
last
20
time
bucks.
I
Oh my
paid like
God.
$16 in an airport last time. I got like gourmet breakfast served to me. I couldn't believe it. It was in the
Here we go.
Canadian airport.
Th-
Fine.
That
This-
piece of bacon, $5.
Good
Yep.
God.
As
as,
someone who is culinary trained, like I just
Oh.
want to drop kick them.
Listen, I
awful.
appreciate you being trained in every specialization known to man, Ryzel.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well,
Ryzel
I've had a
apparently-
weird life
Military.
arc, to be completely honest.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Ryzel
joined the
apparently
military.
is a military, knows how to pump, keep people alive after being drunk, knows how to make all sorts of food, including avocado toast.
Wait.
Just to be clear, Ryzel, your avocado toast does not look like this, correct?
Correct. I would make like really nice slices of the avocado, and then I'd probably make this really artsy fartsy like like the crushed peppercorn on top of it, and I'd probably definitely not serve that fucking bacon. That's for damn sure. I cook bacon every day for breakfast. That looks like shit.
Wait, I'm sorry, real quick.
You killed
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
are you okay, Phoenix?
The avocado.
That's one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen in my life. And I'm also, this is only going to be funny to me, but if you put two little eyes there, it's like a really retarded sandwich. If you just put
It
like
is.
two little eyes there, because it's got like a ridiculous smile on there. It's funny. I'm having fun. Look at it. Yeah, there he is. Just put two little eyes on that. And then-
Little googly eyes.
yeah.
You know what? You should put that in AI and make that like a happy fun time emote or something, like a smiley face emote.
Stand by.
Ryzel, can you just say I'm something of a culinary expert myself?
I'm something of a culinary expert myself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm working
Well,
on the
when you
googly
go to
eyes.
like the premier culinary college in America, you know. By the way, it's on your
Let's
guys' tax
go.
dollar.
Wow. So like
Good for
kind of
you.
humble brag right there.
Good for you, man.
Well, you know, I earned it. I'm sorry. I served like 5 years in the military. I deserve to get college
Yeah.
education.
Yeah.
I'm listen, no shade at all. I love it. I love that you're an expert in everything. Can you fly a plane too?
I wish I'd earn way more money than what I'm doing right now if I could fly a plane.
Okay. Phoenix, I have great news for you.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh no! They screwed it up. This is why we can't trust AI. But
Oh,
it's
is it
still
like
awesome.
real human eyeballs? Oh no! I knew. Oh god!
Close. So close to perfection.
Oh my!
Oh, sorry about that, Phoenix. I tried.
That's nightmare fuel.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll move on. And I think that's maybe what we should do, since that was $19 and what was it, $19.71, whatever it was. Maybe we should have that as a direct donation, like alert, a customer alert. Now, $19.64, and maybe we just say like, it could just scream toast or something like that. Whenever
I would
whenever-
Where
like
was the
that's-
side meat? That one strip of bacon was $5.99.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Worth
that's
it.
the side meat right there.
Yeah, they definitely fucked up the pricing on that one.
Craig, I want us to study this very picture and then make all of those sandwiches exactly as you see there as goodie bags for all the people coming to Sin City. You get it and just put it right in the bag. Just right there.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I can promise that there will be no avocado toast with side of bacon at Sin City. There will not. Yeah. All right. Oh no.
If there was ever a sandwich screaming, "Please kill me," it's that sandwich right there.
Oh,
That's it.
100%.
Yeah.
And I actually do think I have some of the food pics on my Twitter profile that I've done over the years. Like I actually specialize in like barbecue. I've made some really good brisket.
Okay, noted. Well, when we have the brisket story coming up, we'll make sure to have you on as the authority there as well.
Thank you.
I've never had avocado and bacon before.
It's delicious.
Avocado and bacon?
Yeah.
I don't like avocado at all.
You can change that for $19.
Apparently,
right.
I wouldn't really call that avocado and bacon. That just looks like somebody put Gerber food on bread.
Agreed.
All right, I want to move on and talk about the WNBA. I've been holding off on this for a good while, and I wanted to talk about this because it kind of reached a climax over the weekend, or at least a boiling
climax
point.
would be like something fun.
Yeah. This is more.
This
of a
probably
boiling
won't
point.
be fun.
It's more like a wet fart.
Yeah, but before we do, Duke came in with 10 says, for Montez, give me that Sugefoot with the Oreo and KFC now. Okay, Duke, don't make it weird. That's weird. Crowder and Louder says, everyone misses her. I want Poppy.
It's really funny because her name was Pappy, like Pappi, and everyone just changed her to Poppy for some reason. Let's see if I can find her. Oh, there she is.
Oh, hey, good to see you, Poppy.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, Pappy.
Oh, Young Stuff says, literally Seinfeld top of the muffin episode. Thank you. Reese says, take that center of the roll and replace the sugar with pepperoni and cheese, and you'll get how I introduced the bacon pepperoni roll 35 years ago, which, fun fact, is a West Virginia delicacy. Thank you, Reese.
Really?
The pepperoni roll is I never had that before.
Pepperoni rolls are tasty.
Oh, yeah.
No, what is that?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a
roll of pepperoni.
Yep, croissants with pepperoni and cheese in it. Yeah, it's awesome. Hideki says, hey, Blabs, I've noticed Tabit Hash has rated the stream from Kick previously. Maybe you could add her to your list of VTuber guests, possibly.
Possibly.
All right.
Are they young enough?
Says,
Yeah, we're looking for them young ones.
She's looking for young ones.
Yeah, my pretties.
The younglings.
She was trying to get younger at that position, which is very awkward for us all. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hyenaper says, lol, I did 14 years Army plus Air Force and know how to fly a plane. I can't even get hired in this country unless I work for myself. Sorry, Hyenaper. Appreciate your support and thanks for your service. Appreciate you. All right, let's go and move on. I want to talk about WNBA stuff. And I think a little catch up here would be from good old Fox News as they fill us in on the backstory here.
Our player Caitlin Clark was kept away from reporters last night after posting a triple-double as she continues to face race-based attacks. And then Clark's head coach, Stephanie White, well, she didn't want biological men kicked out of women's sports, and she made that pretty clear.
I don't know that I would say that I'm educated enough from a scientific standpoint. I don't ever believe that exclusion is an answer.
I'm sorry. Can we just put a Phoenix large on one side just to get Phoenix's reaction every single time he wants to just slowly find the knife or noose and or gun that's next to him at all times and just slowly...
Is this scientific evidence your eyes? Like,
yeah, what?
Yes. So
play the full retard clip. You don't go full retard.
The whole thing about this was this whole brouhaha started when Sophie Cunningham, who plays for this lady, said she supports girls playing with girls. That's pretty much it. And then it became this whole thing where reporters asked the coaches, and the coach is like, well, I'm not smart enough. Keep in mind, she was the top of her class at Purdue, at Purdue University when she went to school there. But she's not smart enough to do it. Okay, here we go.
I do think, when we think about various levels of sport, various governing bodies of sport and things that go into that, like I said, I'm not educated enough at the different levels. I know growing up, I played with the boys all the time.
Oh, yeah, I did too. I had two older brothers. That doesn't mean I'm the fucking same strength. What? That's so dumb.
But wait, they're not boys. They're women.
Bingo! Right? Yes, Phoenix. You're 100% right. Yes, exactly. That's the thing that everyone's flossing over when it comes to this, is that is an incredibly bigoted statement she just made. Incredibly bigoted, because these are women.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I watch Leaflet while I'm at work, or at least listen to Leaflet, and she's like, I want to go to Mars. No. Look, we need to send these people to Mars because we have all of our stuff here. There are dogs and cute little otters and cats and everything. We just need to send these people to Mars.
I do love otters. Yeah.
Exactly. Good luck on trying to colonize Mars. We're going to stay here, keep our stuff and our otters and our cute little puppy dogs, and best of luck. And then we just accidentally, you can't see the air quotes, cut off communications.
Let's see how this plays out.
Teammate Sophie Cunningham, who might be educated enough, well, she was booed for wanting to protect those female athletes.
So they had games in two hotbeds, Seattle and Portland, back to back. And after she said this, all of a sudden there's a few layers to this, Phoenix. And I don't know if you followed this story at all, but what happened was two girls who went to one of the games in Seattle got berated because they were in the front row with a support girls sports and thank you, Sophie.
Well, they were wearing the XXXY shirts too.
Correct. And so they got berated by the minority owner of the Seattle Storm team up there. And Seattle had to come out and apologize for it. And the owner got suspended for 5 games for being able to come to any games because it was just a bad look, right? So this has started this whole brouhaha with this back and forth. And they are the PR teams have been cutting off players whenever somebody wants to ask them about this, or the players have just been walking out because they don't want to deal with this nonsense, right? Including this is the coach of the Golden State Valkyries, who are a new team in the WNBA here, and listen to her take on this.
I know you don't have the fever again in the regular season, but coming out of the break, one of the big news stories has been Sophie Cunningham and the protests for her and protests against her. And, they had a national televised game today and Cheryl, wore a shirt, and it's just a conversation. I'm wondering
I wanted to point that out as well, that the coach that she played against yesterday wore this shirt just for fun, just for funsies over here.
Trans kids belong.
Yeah, Phoenix, you're a big fan of that. So that's the shirt that she represents right there.
what do you think about it? Do you think that's good for the league? Does it detract from the basketball? Is it just noise? I'm just wondering what your opinion is.
I think, thank you for that question. I think just in terms of how I'm...
Okay, as you can very clearly tell, she's trying to figure out how to say something without offending anybody. Yeah.
Seeing it is, if I could answer...
Uh-oh, not again. They're cutting us off here.
Man, keeping you down.
Patriarchy again, all over. They just keep... Damn it.
If I could answer with, like, for me, sports is about belonging. It's about inclusivity. It's about allowing everyone to be their authentic self. I'm big on that just because I have been...
Okay, you're 100% right, Phoenix. No, it's not.
It is none of those things.
Yes.
Literally, none of one thing that she said is accurate from the coach of a fucking sports team.
Yes, if you're playing 5-year-old soccer, okay, but this is a franchise that is worth $500 million, and this is your head coach. If your head coach is going like, well, it's all about inclusivity, instead of saying, no, we want the best players playing and we're trying to win every game. This is the problem here. This 100%.
All right, here's inclusivity. Fuck the transgender angle of this whole thing. I want men there because men should be able to, you can't exclude them. We should get male players in the WNBA. Legit testosterone-fueled men. That's what I want to see. And let's see how well all the women do.
I'm actually acutely reminded when professional World Cup teams got beat by 15-year-old boys.
Yes.
What are we doing here?
You're 100%
Here's what we'll
right.
do.
Yeah.
We're going to take the NBA. We're going to allow women to try out. Okay, so no women are on there. But we can also, on the WNBA, have men try out. Let's do that. Let's just open it up.
I find it amazing that they are so exclusive with the WNBA that they had to have the W in the front.
Exactly.
Of the NBA.
This is my point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
yeah,
see,
just play in the NBA. If you're all that good, just play against the men's teams. Like what like.
How about adorable little 5-year-olds too? That they can come on there a little, they can half dribble the ball and run around with it.
Yeah.
Let's do that too.
I'll get my niece and nephew on this.
Let's see where this goes.
Criticize for my height, for my ethnicity. I've been in those "you shouldn't belong here" many times.
No one has said
And
that.
for me, I don't want that space, especially Golden State, to ever feel like that. So I'm all about women, little girls deserving to play, and that includes trans women. So I'm all about inclusivity.
Does she want the trannies to be with the little girls? Is that what she just said? Because that's weird.
Yeah, just say you like men staring at little girls. That's all you need to do. Just
Someone
say
check
that.
her hard drive.
You also can't make an exception for trans women because, again, I will remind you, Craig, they are women.
Yes, absolutely.
You're just saying that women should, of course, women should be on there. Of course, there's no difference.
No. Yeah, absolutely. Well, what's interesting here is there's this guy Clay Travis.
I hate all these people. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The worst.
No, I'm with you.
I hate them more, Phoenix.
So Clay Travis, he is a multimillionaire at this time, right? This is a sports guy. He sold his company to Fox Sports. He has like $100 million, whatever. He says, WNBA coach says men should be able to play in WNBA. Finally, where's my franchise? My team will be 100% trans. The Travis-owned Nashville Balls will be the most inclusive women's/men's team in WNBA history. Stop discriminating against us. He's legitimately trying, and he's not kidding when he says this. He is trying to actually buy a WNBA team. And he says, I'm not kidding. I'm prepared to buy a WNBA expansion team and locate them in Nashville. I pledge to have a 100% trans team, all men who identify as women. I also employ 100% trans coaching staff, most inclusive team in history. Right here.
I can't stop thinking of Space Jam when like all the aliens come in and they're all big.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The worst troglodytes hit the court.
I'm just so sick of these people trying to win the Victim Olympics.
Oh yeah, the Oppression Olympics is huge.
Well, I think the thing that's really starting to piss me off is that women, both in things like this, like the WNBA, or even when it comes to criminals, they always have these like ideals that end up hurting women the most. Like men in women's sports is going to hurt women the most. It makes women's suffrage like a real thing. Same with like letting prisoners out of prison, like violent criminals. Like the most likely person to be victimized are women because we're weaker. Like, and it's women that are always upholding these ideals that hurt other women. I couldn't imagine. I played in sports like all through because I was tall, they always recruited me for different sports. I couldn't imagine being with boys. I couldn't imagine. Completely different. Not even close.
Well,
it's
what's
ridiculous.
interesting, Clay Travis has also made an offer. I would love to see this. My God, he would make his money back so quickly on this.
He would.
Important announcement. I'm upping my offer. $10 million for a head-to-head basketball game between the defending WNBA champion Las Vegas Aces and a boys high school state title team of my choice. If the Aces beat my team, I will give them $10 million. He says, if the boys win, I'll give them $10 million to distribute just how they see fit with their team members. Game on pay-per-view with all profits donated to Tunnel 2 Towers to provide mortgage-free homes for families of deceased soldiers, police, and first responders. This will be the most money ever paid to win a single basketball game, a modern-day battle of the sexes. $10 million to the winning team. I would love to see that. You know who would not? You know who wouldn't want to see that? The WNBA.
Yeah, because sorry to interrupt you, Greg, but yeah, because they're all going to look really bad. Like those high school boys are going to just dunk on them.
Oh yeah.
No, 100%. He's they would lose by 50 at least. They would just get dominated. It would be a horrible, horrible thing. So And I would love to see it. But this is a story that is not going to go away because you have these women over here who want to be empathetic. And it's this goes back to that suicidal empathy. They want to be inclusive. And that's like the phrase that you continuously hear about this. And the irony of all this, and I was talking to my wife about this, the irony of all this is that these dudes who want to play these sports, to be very clear, this is not like one of those things where they're like busting down the doors yet, but all it takes is one, right? This is like the most misogynistic thing you could possibly have, is these dudes who want to play in women's spaces. It doesn't, my head cannot comprehend the fact that these women, because of the title of trans women, they feel that they are women and don't call it for what it is. Dudes who want to get into women's spaces and play their games and be in their locker rooms and do whatever, like it's the most misogynistic thing you can possibly think of.
Yeah. And really, at some point too, it's like, I'm sorry, if you're going to be trans, then you just can't play sports, or you're going to have to make your own trans league. Like, I don't, like
the argument that they're taking all these hormones and everything, so it's not even fair for them to play, right? Because then they're going to have all these different chemicals in their bodies that normal biological people wouldn't exactly have.
I have a different solution. Institutionalize all of them. There's that one.
Phoenix, you might be onto something there.
Right there. They can have their own league.
They can play inside. Yeah, we can make sure that there's a gymnasium in the asylum, and they can.
It's going to be hard with a straitjacket on, but I bet you they could use their head and bounce the ball. Something like that. It could be fun.
I mean, eventually they might just headbutt themselves into just absolute, just vegetable state, and then it's not a problem anymore.
Well, that is a story that we're going to continue to look at. We're going to continue to wonder how it got to this point. And honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I want LeBron or someone to come out as trans and be like, I demand to play in the WNBA. You must let me in.
You don't even need LeBron. You know who you need is you need a guy who played in the third league in France. Just some generic dude who is marginally more athletic than me, who could play in he's in his athletic prime. He's 24. He can't make it. He can't make a living playing overseas at a reasonable rate. And he's like, there it is. There it is. I will beat you on a man. You don't need the best. I actually think you need the absolute worst. You need the worst men's player to come in and dominate the game and score 45 points a game and just be, and then it's a win-win for him because he's the one who's going to be the trailblazer. And he's going to be laughing his way to the bank because he's going to be making all that money. I think that'd be spectacular.
Oh, yeah. You get some guy who didn't quite make the cut in college NBA or college basketball to make the NBA to go into the WNBA, just claim that he's trans because by their rules, you just have to claim to be a woman and identify as a woman to be able to play in women's sports. You don't have to take hormones or transition or anything. You just have to claim to be a woman, and they'll make absolute bank while just dunking on everyone.
I still think that there would be some sort of visual fun to seeing some 7'2" man walk into the court and say that he's a woman. That's all I want. And then when people say you're not a woman, by your rules, they are.
I would actually pay money to the WNBA to see that. Just some 6'9", 7'2" dude who just didn't make the cut at the NBA walk into the WNBA. I'm a woman, and by your rules, you have to respect me, and that just dominates everyone.
In a perfect world, I'd like to see the equivalent of what was it called, the XFL, Craig? I think was at one point. It'd be great if we had that for women, right? We basically create another basketball, whatever the insert sport is, and the rule is you have to legitimately be an actual woman. So you have that on one side. And then we really quickly accelerate the progressivism for the WNBA, where then eventually it's just all men in wigs playing on there. I would love to see that happen. Just watch that one just completely burn to ash as the other one totally does really well, because eventually you'll see women go there to the XFL version of it,
You know who we need to be in the WNBA? then I'm not kidding about that. This is the perfect guy. There was a guy who played college last year. There was
that
a guy
super
who played,
tall guy?
He was 6'7", and he's like super skilled, but he's just not athletic enough. And his nickname is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You get this guy playing in the WNBA, complete with goatee, by the way, like full goatee, the whole thing. I'm signing up. I'm on board with this because it'll just take one. He would dominate. Be so spectacular. That's the guy you need. The guy who looks like a mailman to go in and just dominate.
Exactly. Like that C-list athlete that just couldn't quite make the cut. He would just absolutely dunk on the entire WNBA, and there's no question about it.
Yep.
We should also try and push for them to have like wheelchair, like palsy, you name it. Just this, and they throw the ball and he just gets knocked out of the chair and just like we need it. All of them. We need to start making it as inclusive as we possibly can. And the tickets, Craig, the tickets will skyrocket with all these retards.
There's the odd guy that thinks they're playing soccer, but you just got to let them go with it. Like I can kick it for a while.
Well, Phoenix, with that person in the wheelchair, you get Shaq to push them around too.
Yes, I love this.
Just
I
on
would pay money to see that.
A real quick side note on it comes to women's sports league. By the way, I am girl dad, right? I want women's sports to be successful. Mm-hmm. I want women's sports to be successful. There was the launch of the women's professional baseball league this weekend, and I'm only talking about this not to talk sports ball, but simply to talk about the physical differences between the girls, okay, and the guys. This was there was a premiere game last night, first game ever.
Look at the intensity.
And this is what, this is like they're playing baseball, right? It's not softball, it's baseball, okay? And it had like a bunch of people there, like 3,000 people went to the game, and it was a big success, right? The whole thing. Now, I was interested while watching this, and I asked Rock, like, what the differences between the top pitchers in women's baseball versus the top pitchers in men's baseball. To put this in perspective, a top pitcher in Major League Baseball will throw about 100 miles an hour. Okay, some go upwards towards 105 in some cases. Okay. The top pitcher in women's baseball has been clocked at nearly 80 miles an hour. Okay. That is
I wonder why there's no scientific difference to point to.
Right. So I asked Grok to simulate taking the best players in the women's league to playing against a high school team. And it said a boys' high school team. And it said that the boys' high school team wins between 85 and 95 times out of 100. And the reason why there's the difference there is simply because baseball has randomness to it. Now, if they were to play actual Major League Baseball players, it says there's the Major League Baseball players would, out of 100 games, would win 98 to 100, and the average score would be 11-1. So, just take that for what it is. And it's like, we bring this up because it's so stupid that we even have to have this conversation. These biological differences that are so obvious that everybody can see, except for WNBA coaches and fans, apparently.
History is not enough of a tell. Like, women have historically shacked up with men for protection, but whatever.
Right.
Those MLB players would actually take like 1 or 2 innings to actually get used to like 85 miles an hour, because to them that would be like a slow pitch, like somebody intentionally throwing a slow ball instead of like, oh yeah, I'm throwing it as fast as I can, because like a fastball to like a major to an Major League Baseball team is like 110 miles an hour. At that point, like it's an instinctual trying to hit the damn ball.
Yes, they would literally be, the women's fastball is literally the changeup, which is the slow ball essentially in Major League Baseball, and they would get crushed
I'm looking at. I had asked, what's the average speed of a pitch from a professional female player, and it was 65 to 70 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Because that when you said that 80, I went, that's actually pretty good. But
that's
their fastest.
Sure. Yeah.
Like pitches don't usually happen at the top speed all the time. So like what you're looking at is like their recorded average over games, not necessarily their top.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. I actually watched some of the highlights from that baseball thing, and I was like, wow, like I think I could probably hit a ball, but probably not. I mean, I can't hit anything.
Craig's gonna go watch A League of Their Own all over again.
But
you're gonna join the women's team.
Well,
maybe you'll have a chance.
On a quick side note, they did actually have one of the players from one of those teams, like the Rockford Peaches or whatever, threw out the first pitch from her wheelchair. I'm not kidding. And she came out and she's like, "It's about time we show these boys that we can play baseball." You know, it was funny.
Just absolutely powering down from that.
Yes. All right, we got some supers to get to, Blabs. I want you to pull these while I get the next story queued up, please.
Okay. Superlane for 5 says you could label the conception and birth as educational content. Oreos should release the KFC Oreos in America. The blocks would clear the shelves.
Somewhere my brother is crying.
SVQR for 5 says Phoenix reminds me of my aunt's golden doodle. GI issues, but super nice 80% of the time. Stubborn as a mule the other 20%. Is Phoenix really Huckabee in disguise? Can confirm yes. Thank you.
That's correct.
Mercenary for 1 says I tagged you on X with the avocado and toast picture. Did it on my phone. Check it out. Better than the AI. Thank you. StreamYards is frozen. I can't remove that. Okay, cool. Commodore, is that showing? Do you see that at all?
No, I don't see it.
Okay, so we're having difficulties with StreamYards. Shout out. Commodore for 3 says, I disagree. I want the best and brightest to go to the moon, Mars, and beyond, so humanity can flourish for centuries to come. We can send the crazy straight to the sun on a trash barge. Oh my.
I'm looking for you on my God King Emperor panel. Thank you. I like how you think, my friend.
I think you just got granted the right of the council right there.
Yeah.
Reese for 1 says it's physically impossible to be all things to all people, so stop trying to not offend anyone, because in the end you end up offending everyone. Just speak your mind and own it.
Yes, bingo.
Madeline for 10 says NBA, MLB, NFL. Guess what? None has a restriction on women going in. The issue is they have to compete at that level. None can. Sports are meritocracy, nothing more. She's retarded. I agree. Jarl for 5 says, as a culinary expert, I can confidently say that dudes don't belong in women's sports.
Thank you, Jarl.
Daniel says, got my new PC last week. So long, PlayStation. I tagged y'all in the post about on X 2 days back, by the way, at Daniel Rude 11 there, in case y'all cared. Love y'all. Thank you very much. I think I did see it, so congrats on the new PC.
Yeah, and good for you for doing something. Like you didn't like what you saw, and you actually did something about it. Good for you, man. Props.
Love that.
Nathan for 5 says, notice how every time the WNBA comes up, it's never about the game, just shows that nobody cares about the WNBA, the gassed up mid of sports. Thank you. Fun fact, more men have walked on the moon than women have dunked in the WNBA. Enjoy that.
Can I just pause for a second? Like, Craig, as a father of female sports players, athletes, right?
Yes.
Isn't it like one of the things I hate about one of the many things I hate about this whole situation is I hate that we have to spend time shitting on women because I don't like doing that.
Super chat right there, just shitting on women for no reason.
Like women, I think women are incredibly accomplished athletes, and we should applaud that. And I hate having that now that because we're in this space, we have to keep comparing and defending it, and so therefore then they get shit on. Like I got to imagine that's got to be frustrating to you as a father of female athletes, correct? Like it's just annoying to have to keep doing.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, it's extremely misogynistic that these dudes in dresses want to do this stuff. Like that's the thing I have a problem with when it comes to this stuff. Just let the girls do their thing. Right? Hey,
yeah, women deserve their own spaces. It's kind of really frustrating because, like, yeah, of course, like women can't play at the same level as men, but they're not expected to. That's why we have the WNBA. Like, it's so self-defeating. It drives me nuts because, like, I've been, I have family members that complain about it too. But yeah, there's always a lot of disparagement to women's sports, and it's like I don't think that's really fair. The whole point is that women deserve women's spaces. There should be no men. If you don't
And
like
guess
the
what?
sport, you don't have to watch it. But women still deserve their own spaces.
Mhm.
That was the whole point.
And here's the other aspect of that. Men deserve their own spaces too.
It's true.
True and real.
It's true.
I'm going to be honest. Like, as a godfather to my own niece, like if I showed up to one of her sports events to support her, and I saw a boy on the opposite team, I'd be like, "All right, we're going home." Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to risk your safety to allow you to play in a sport where there is a biological man or boy where you could legitimately get hurt. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull you. You can hate me for the rest of forever, but I'm gonna worry about your safety.
Ryzel, that is a very good thing that you're saying because it's 100% true. You do that. It's important that you do that. And as somebody who has literally been in that situation, that is what you need to do. All right, let's get a couple more of these before we move on to the next story.
The Critical Catastrophe for 20 says, I opened the stream and see we're talking about autogynephilic weirdos. I think I said that word right. I don't know. It's a big word. Thank you. Paul, for one, says, women are allowed to try for the NBA, NFL, NHL, and MLB. If they weren't allowed to try out, they could be sued. That's true.
Yep.
Hyenafar for 5 says, Craig Lee just described Brony James. Why is it not showing? StreamYard's a bag of AIDS. I can't press that. I'm literally
James,
pressing it. I don't know. Can anyone, like, there it is.
You're good.
It's gone.
You're good. You're good.
Anyway, thank you very much, Hyenafar. And then Poke Elda for 1 says, I'm not culinary trained and don't cook for anyone but myself, and I would be embarrassed to ask for $19 or even serve someone that avocado toast. Yeah, miserable. Even Phoenix would do better. Spitty Cake for 10 says, I missed most of the current conversation, but what I did catch had me thinking that we really need an Insane Asylum Tycoon game in the same vein as the Roller Coaster Tycoon games. Yo, somebody out there, make that game. Thank you. I can't put this one up, I guess. All right, there it is. All right, Ariba for 2 says, remember White Mamba who played against Regs and won? No, I have no idea what you just said, but thank you.
Yes, I do.
And then Bentley for 10 says, I would like for the plot of the movie Maximum Overdrive to occur, but the machines are smart enough just to go after these people that think men can be women. I'll grab the popcorn. Hashtag Montez. Thank you. And we are all caught up.
Okay,
I don't know why
wanted
that's
to,
showing. Hide. Okay.
I wanted to highlight this video I saw over the weekend, and it honestly very much bothered me. Because I think we spent this time talking about women, right? I want to talk about dudes. And I want to talk about how freaking stupid dudes can be. I saw this video, and I just wanted to play it for y'all. And I'll let you make the decision here.
Ethical ways that I made money off of men when I was broke. Number 1, I allegedly used to go on candy dad dates where I would sit across from this like 80-year-old man and I would make $500 to sit there for an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. I never touched him. I never kissed him. I never hugged him. I never even so much like made physical contact with his arm. And I continued to see him until he ghosted me because I'm pretty sure he died. Number 2, one time a man paid my roommate and I to step on a cake and Uber package it back to his house. I think he paid us like $300 for that. Number 3, again, this is all alleged. I made $1,000 for making out with a random man for 10 minutes. It was literally timed on my phone. Number 4, I used to make men pay me to send me like inappropriate DMs on Instagram. Like if you were thirsting my DMs and you wanted me to respond, I would respond back and forth with you. And there was one man who paid me like upwards of $1,000 for, I think it was like 10 minutes of me pretending that I was pregnant with his child. Number 5, this random man paid me to wear an outfit from my Instagram. I literally put the outfit on, turned around, and I got paid like $500.
Okay, real quick, I'm sorry. Phoenix, if you were just let's just say you were going to rate this girl on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, what would you rate this girl? We can be a little judgmental here. Why not, right? And I'm going to ask this to everybody.
I mean, yeah, 4.
Yeah, the point is, she is incredibly, as the kids say, mid. Right? There's nothing really special about this girl at all.
And I'm not liking the fucking male vibe too. She moves like a dude too, with like major
the mannerisms.
deduction.
I was gonna say she's like a 7 with the mannerisms of a 2 or something. Like the way she speaks, the way she holds herself. She's very. I feel like if she was a nicer person, she would come off as more beautiful. She's got some weird going on here.
I do also like the whole alleged shit that she kept saying. Everything was alleged. I'm like, so is it real or not real? Because if it's fake, then this entire thing just gets thrown out.
No, Blabs. She's saying that because she doesn't want to admit to it. It's all alleged.
Doesn't want to tax. Doesn't want to pay her taxes on it.
She is
insane.
a hard 4, borderline 3 at best.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's pretty low. Is that stupid tattoos? Stupid.
Those are terrible tattoos. Yeah,
They're
like
stupid.
Congratulations, you're an e-whore.
Okay,
and
let's
train
talk
wreck
about this,
tits,
though.
absolutely.
God clearly hates her.
Here is the issue. Here is this girl who, like, you want to talk about how easy it is to make a living. This girl had no money, and she was stepping on cakes, going on dates. This is the epitome of she's not going to F you, dude, where these guys are literally throwing money at her. So let me ask you guys the question. Who's worse, her or the guys doing it?
The guys.
The guys. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
The guys. 100%. I mean, what she should be doing, if in a better world, none of this would happen. But in this scenario, I would like to see her be more appreciative of it. It's just like, listen, look, there's a lot of lonely men out there. I provide a service that, it's safe. We're not engaging in any sexual conduct, whatever. No one's getting hurt at the end of the day. I do this for them, and that helps me out too. If you said it like that, I think we'd all have a very different opinion of her. We may not agree with her choices, but we certainly wouldn't look at her so miserably,
I don't think that first one was very sad, where she said she was just sitting with that random old guy. And he kept happening until she assumed he died. Like, that is just depressing. That person just wants some sort of company or whatever, and was desperate. That's sad.
And she dismissed it like a sociopath. Well, I may have died, so I lost my money.
Yeah. Yikes.
Agnes, what do you think of this?
I had a friend that did the sugar baby thing, so
really?
Gives me flashbacks. She would do the thing too, where she would go out and have dinner with them and just talk, and they were older individuals, and she wouldn't touch them. And then there were other ones where, like, they literally had a broken dick. Like, their dick didn't work anymore because they jerked it too hard, so it had like tearing and it wouldn't work. So they sought out sugar babies because they felt it was like one of the only ways that they could have like a connection with a woman, because they would never be able to please someone in bed. So
I'm sorry, continue.
Go ahead.
No. I was just going to say, like, so this kind of reminds me, I have a feeling this kind of goes into 2 categories. One is like married man. So they're paying that money to be safe, right? Mm-hmm. That we can't help. But for the other side, I think it's just a lot of like lonely guys, and I'm not making fun of this in the least. It's a bunch of lonely guys who don't feel like they have the self-esteem to approach women and stuff like that. And I would rather see them put that money to a gym, start hanging out with positive people around them, getting better every single day, and then work your way up towards meeting someone. And then you don't have to, pay for these kind of little things here. So like for me, one side has an opportunity to better themselves and get something that they actually deserve instead of these odd meetings that they're having there. The married men, I can't help that, other than you should have chosen better than if you're looking elsewhere. But I see this as an opportunity for a lot of men to try to work on themselves to get better, and I mean that in the most positive way possible.
Yeah, it's definitely predatory, and like I was never a fan of it when my friend was doing it. I just thought it was interesting, the different reasons why people would seek her out. And she was nothing special on the eyes or anything like that, like pretty average looking gal. She did have big titties though. She's got big old titties, so that probably helped her case quite a bit. Like we're talking.
Yeah, guys are pretty dumb.
Yeah,
I mean
we're very stupid.
Oh, absolutely.
Very stupid.
This kind of goes to the idea, like I want to be like, guys, what are we doing here? Like, why are you paying a girl $500 to sit across from you for an hour? She's literally not going to F you.
I mean,
you could just go to church too. You could go to a church and like find someone to go for a coffee with you if that's what you're looking for. There's free ways to talk to people. Like I know like my church is like a little community. Like people just like know each other. Like I don't know. There's always like things to do. People like will hang out.
From experience, as a churchgoer myself, I know the audience here is like I think Craig, you said it's like 5 to 10% women here. But if this does go viral, ladies, if you're looking for a nice guy, literally go to church. Like you go to a Catholic or like Eastern Orthodox church, you'll find a nice guy. It's not that hard. They're there at church. You could literally pick one up and go home with them that day.
They're also in Home Depot.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You can also find them in clubs. Like, again, I'm just going to go like stereotypical nerd route. Let's say, again, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but like, let's say, I don't know, a Magic the Gathering club, if that's your thing, there's going to be women there. And you have the game to hide behind for a while until you build up your courage to ask them out or whatever, but at least you're talking with them, you're doing something proactive, and that's going to help you start gaining self-esteem. I would rather, again, see more of that if you're in that particular situation, because over time, then you're going to go like, hey, you know what? This isn't that hard. This is actually a lot of fun. You start meeting a lot of good people. Worst case, you walk away with a friend and go from there. But
yeah, use your microphone on online games.
Yeah,
I met my husband on Call of Duty. You know,
Let's go.
And turn your microphone on. That's the thing that I've noticed too a lot with modern games is people don't really talk on the microphone anymore. People are very quiet in games. I feel like when microphones first came out, I remember having to set up like Ventrilo and stuff just to be able to chat with people that were in my clan and like all these extra things you had to do just to have it run in the background. Now it's like in the game and people don't use it. Like, I don't know.
You just made me feel old there talking about Ventrilo. Like,
yeah, you
holy
like that?
Shit.
That's the way I spoke to my Spanish clan. I was on a gunbound Spanish clan.
I love that you're like...
In a Warcraft, a Dota clan. Does that make you feel old? Remember before League of Legends, there was Dota?
Yes,
it was a mini game.
I remember for League of Legends. Usually I was playing Guild Wars, which is a different MMO, the competitor to World of Warcraft. And I was on Ventrilo all the fucking time with my guild. It was just like, God, dude, I feel old now. Just withering into
Vent,
dust.
yes.
All right, let's go ahead and we can talk Ventrilo and how old we all feel. Until
Feel it in your bones.
Right. Let's go to get a couple supers blabs, then I want to move on to an Asmongold take.
Okay, let's see if this works. Marlon Pretend says, was throwing no shade. It's just frustrating that we have to discuss men and women's sports. This is how you end up with that wrestling girl who was assaulted by a guy in a match and nothing can be done. Yeah, that's despicable. That's disgusting.
Yeah, and really to be quick, when I had made my comment, I certainly wasn't talking about Marmalin or whoever else it was. Like I wasn't throwing shade at all at whoever the comment was. It was an example of, hey, doesn't it suck that we're all having to shit on women? That's all.
Nightcall for 10 says the sun would spit the garbage barge back out. Send it directly to LV426. $10 for Xenosaga. Factory worker John for 10 says crumb tax. Love you guys. Always been a fan, Craig, since Screw Attack days. Thank you for the
go. Thanks for going up with me, brother.
Leonard says best female basketball player of all time is a 7-foot-tall woman who weighed around 290 pounds, and her name was Yulana Semyonova. Semyonova?
Nice effort.
That is perfect.
She lost 12 games total. Thank you. Daniel Root for 2 says her nickname in high school was Tuna, 100%. Oh my. Nathan for 5 says counterpoint. The reason WNBA gets rejected is because it gets forced upon us because some whiner is mad that it's not successful as the NBA. Thank you for that. And Commodore fan for 2, if it shows up, says, sheesh, for $500, she could have at least given the old guy a handy before he died. What a way to go. And then Constantine for 10, if it ever shows up, says, in a perfect world, these Insta whores wouldn't have had a platform to peddle their bullshit. That chick looks like the one who hung around the NCO club at the beginning and would get dicked behind the dumpster. Wow. Thank you for that. I wish I could pull it up, but StreamYards, there it is. Thanks. Shout out StreamYards. All right, we're caught up for now.
By the way, I do have footage of this 6'11" basketball player, this lady.
Oh, the one I can't say her name?
Yeah, she's massive. Like you gotta see this lady. She was this is her right here. playing against the other ladies, and she's dead now. So thanks for bringing that up. She died, but she was from she was huge.
Somewhere like Ukraine, I'm guessing.
Yeah, she was Euro for sure. I think she actually played for Russia for a while. So, and they're doing like a whole documentary. I've never heard of this lady before. So cool. Yuzhana Semjonova, right, Blabs?
Yeah.
That's right.
That name.
Listen, I learn things on a day-to-day basis too, which is great. All right, I want to talk gambling here, and actually, Nyannis, you wanted to talk about this. This was you
thought it was an interesting take because I've talked about this on my stream before too, and I'm pretty staunchly anti-gambling. But I don't think you're supporting gambling by using it as a platform to speak from, and I think Asmon Gold eloquently put it as he does.
This is the way I look at it, right? If you want to gamble, go ahead and gamble. I don't think you should gamble. Like, I never gamble. I would never recommend people to gamble. We take gambling sponsors because, I mean, it's a weird situation where, like, I have to really appreciate gambling in a unique way nowadays. And the reason why I appreciate gambling, here's why. It's because gambling stands up for free speech. Gambling is willing to sponsor somebody like Nick Shirley. They're willing to sponsor somebody like me. So at the end of the day, I can't even really have a lot of animosity towards gambling because if it wasn't for gambling, we probably wouldn't have as much independent journalism and as much freedom of speech as we have now. So I as much as I don't like gambling, I think that in some cases there are some positives, right? There's certainly a silver lining. So, yeah. I gamble occasionally between friends for $5. Yeah, to me, I just don't like it. Although, isn't that coping? Although I see where you're coming from. Well, I don't think it's really coping. I think it's just a verifiable fact that, these gambling companies don't have the same type of, like moral fucking, reservations about promoting somebody that's, seen as conservative. Oh my God. So I don't think that's true at all. Mitch Jones is changing people's lives. I won $5K while in the hospital for typing yo. It's funny because I wonder if that's actually true or that's like somebody being paid to do that. Like, I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, I think that if that's true, that's awesome. I mean, and also that's the way that gambling works, right? I mean, there's not always there are people that win when they gamble, right? But I just wouldn't recommend it and I would never do it myself. Right?
Yeah. Okay. The thought being that, it not say does more harm than, or does more good than harm, but it supports good causes in some way, shape, or form. Let me actually want to speak on this, Nyannis, then I'll turn it over to you really fast. I was on a call in the last couple of weeks about potential sponsors for the show, and they're like, would you be open to having gambling sponsors? And at first I was like, I don't know. And then I thought about it, and I thought, you know what? Our audience is a bunch of grown-ass men, and who am I to tell them that they should or shouldn't be doing something? We talk about accountability all the time on the show. So, I would totally be open to having gambling sponsorships on the show because it does allow us to say whatever we want to talk about, whatever we want to talk about. And if you want to use the product, then you use the product. If you don't want to use the product, then you don't use the product. It's really simple. Like I said, our audience is a bunch of grown-ass, mature men. So who am I to treat them like a child?
Yeah. Oh, and I mean, realistically, people are going to seek this out whether or not you tell them to. If someone's a gambling addict, they're a gambling addict. And I don't like gambling, and I don't think people should gamble. But it does so happen to be a sponsor with very little strings attached. And these companies could easily, Kick doesn't have to exist. Kick could just take their profits from gambling and say goodbye. But they didn't do that. They made a point to make a platform. And I've been pleasantly surprised with my payouts from Kick, just the hourly wage that they'll pay you. There's no other streaming platform that does that. And that couldn't be done without gambling. So I feel similar. I don't really feel like it's a cope. It's more just an acceptance that there is some good coming from gambling, and it doesn't make you a better person to not make use of the platform. I know that's a lot of people's reasons why they still might not like Kick because it runs off of gambling. But what does Twitch run off of? It runs off of AWS, and there's a lot of there's a lot of children that are presented with soft corn and adult content via Twitch, but it doesn't get the same amount of shame. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. And I think it was a really interesting take on something that, again, like I struggle with too, because I absolutely cannot stand the effect gambling has on people's lives.
Yeah.
And I any addiction though, you know, you can have addiction to anything and it can be very harmful. It's down to your ability to not let it rule your life. But I just thought it was an interesting thing to talk about.
Phoenix, Blabs, any thoughts on that?
I don't. It's a very tough call. I agree with you, Craig. Like honestly, grown adults they should be able to do whatever, you know. So I don't know how to answer that. If it's me personally, I that's not for me because I don't do it myself, you know. But especially if it supports a good cause, I'm on the line there. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It just comes down to personal preference. And,
Yeah.
You know, for me, once again, I just go like, we got adults watching our show. It's one thing, like our audience is not filled with 12 and 13-year-old kids. You know, at this point in most of our audience's lives, they've made some sort of decision, whether they are into gambling or not, or they're into drinking or not, they're into drugs or not, they're into whatever, right? And it's not my job to be the arbiter of their decisions.
Yeah, like I wouldn't fault anyone for it. Like I wouldn't say that, but like, you know, for me, I wouldn't do like marijuana stuff. I wouldn't do drugs. Like it's just not my cup of tea. But I certainly don't judge those that do. Grown adults.
Sure.
I love Nyannis is barking now.
Am I barking?
Wasn't somebody just barking their dog?
It's me, Hiccups.
Uh-oh, you got hiccups? All right, let's go.
Your hiccups
They're
are
done.
adorable
puppies.
They're done now.
James came in with $5. Says, "Are you guys going to be doing the podcast while in Vegas, or will you be taking the day off? Can we expect vlogs from there, like take Blabs to In-N-Out and not?" Yes, you can expect two things. Yes, we will be doing extra content while we're out there because we're all together, and we still will be doing our show while we're out there. We're going to be doing the show from Las Vegas at the Salty Nerd Studios. So, yes. James, that's a great reminder to let everybody know that, once again, we have tickets for Sin City available today. Today, tickets went on sale for everybody. Link is in the description. Definitely encourage everyone to check that out if you haven't yet. Arch, Jake, coming over from the other side of the world to hang out with you guys. Tectone, who just got married. Looking forward to that. I'm sure he'll be, sure it's going to be a great time. September 25th. Hopefully, you guys get on out there and join us.
Oh, we lost your audio.
Your mic went like a little robotic and then crackled out. You're out now. That tells me it's a wire.
No,
you're
out.
gone.
Yeah.
Did you mess with your
I think
XL
that's a wire.
Wire?
Okay, am I back now?
No, you're back.
Oh, you're
now,
back.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, yeah, I'll rework the wiring on this. But speaking of reworking the wiring, Phoenix, I see that you have created your ultimate version of the WNBA.
This is where I ultimately would like to see the WNBA.
Oh,
this is good. Let's see how this goes.
Very inclusive.
Oh wow! Look at that.
This is good.
I think some. Oh no, we got some helmets on some of them. That's good. That's good.
Wait. Why is this? What's going on? Hey, by the way, somebody mentioned the idea of like the buffering thing. With and by the way, I'm looking into that.
Well, her legs fell clean off.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe they were just prosthetics.
I appreciate that this lady here, she turns into somebody else, such as.
She literally transforms into a leg too.
Talk about Transformers.
Hey, this is the right way to go. This is what I'm talking about, Phoenix, and I love. What was the prompt that you put in for this, Phoenix?
Look at the first one, the next one too. I love the quote in there. It's a good one. It's a good one. The next video.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. Oh, you sent over more. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me get here real quick. All right, here we go. Let's see. Phoenix's Dream NBA.
Is this the right one, or is this the same one again?
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
No, it should be like it should be one where they're looking right at the camera.
Blabs, you pull it up, please.
Oh, okay. Right, I have to get in there. Hang on, please hold.
While you do that, to answer your question, Craig, I had said I'm trying to create the most inclusive WNBA team of all time. I want cards and helmets. I want, crutches, you name it, and they're just falling all over each other. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go, team. We suck together. Pass it.
Man, we suck together is the most perfect. Thank you.
That is the
slogan
tagline, Phoenix.
Blabs, you got it?
Oh, you just pulled it up. Okay, hang on. I got it right here.
It's not working properly on my end.
That's all right. We don't have to. This is not important.
No, it's very important.
Okay.
It's there. It's just you need to rearrange StreamYards.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Is this the button? There we go. I think that's the button you do. Okay.
Open. I got it. Oops. To the basket. Woo! Let's go.
Woo!
I'm open. I got it. Oops. To the basket. Woo!
I like how they're on opposing teams, but they're all playing together. That's real inclusive.
What is wrong with this girl's face? It's like 3 faces in one with this random ass stick thing.
And I also really enjoy that there are no opponents and they're still.
Yeah, they're just together.
Yeah, somehow they're losing.
Woo!
All right.
It's fun.
That's great. All right. Look, hey, guys, guess what? Before we move on to our next story, I get to tell you about today's sponsor. Talking about sponsors. That, my friends, is our friends over at Rumble Wallet. Now, I'm going to read this verbatim because I think it's actually very important that I do. All right. I'm going to read this entire script. And when I do, I need you to listen to every single word here because part of the script, every word is important. Technology has changed everything. And now it's changing how money works. Crypto started as niche, but now it's mainstream. Faster payments, more control, fewer middlemen. This isn't hype. It's just where things are going. We've talked about this extensively. That's an ad lib. And getting started today is easier than you think. That is why with Rumble Wallet, you can buy Bitcoin. You can hold dollar-backed stable coins like we've seen today. People have supported us with it. It's great. And even own digitally gold backed by real gold. It's all in one place. It's non-custodial crypto.
Oh, no.
He's dead.
You just disappeared.
Your
Yeah,
audio's
you're
out
completely
again.
gone.
You're
I
gone.
can play the Rumble Wallet read. Yeah. I don't know where it is.
Interpretive dance.
Hang on.
Read
Hang
it
on.
the rest
You've
of
heard us talk about
I
Rumble
can't
Wallet
press the button.
extensively.
Stream
You know
Ryzel
what?
is
We're going
broken.
to
I'm
now
pressing
because
the
they have
asset.
sponsored this
Nothing's
episode of Side
happening.
Scrollers. Here's the thing. On your screen right now, there is a
Oh,
QR
no.
code.
Listen,
I encourage you
yeah.
to get out your... I just played it, Blabs.
Now Blabs
Oh,
is
it's
out.
fucked.
Yeah, you muted me. I can't see anything.
You've
Here,
heard us
I
talk
pressed
about
the button.
Rumble Wallet extensively, and you know what? You're going to now because they have sponsored this episode of Side Scrollers. Here's the thing. On your screen right now, there is a QR code. I encourage you to get out your phone, scan that, and download the Rumble Wallet app. Now, you don't know a whole lot about Rumble Wallet. That's great. Let me just tell you this. This is what you need to know. It is step one of it being an alternative to like payment processors. Right now, you can do some amazing things. You want to support creators? Guess what? That's the first step of all this. Right now, if you want to support Side Scrollers or any other creator using Rumble Wallet, you give $1, we get $1. You give $1 over on YouTube, we get 70 cents. You sub over on Twitch, we get half of that. Now with Rumble Wallet, 100% comes to us. It's the best way to support independent creators like us over here on Rumble, which is great, and all independent creators. Once again, this is step one. Later on down the line, this is meant to be a payment processor solution where you're going on buying something. You can just scan your Rumble Wallet app. It's awesome. Listen, big things planned. Become an early adopter of it. Scan the QR code on your screen like we talked about, or go to wallet.rumble.com and check it out for yourself. You may like it, you may not, but you at least should give it a try. We are big fans of alternative tech, alternative options to different apps. This is a great place to start. We appreciate them. They support us. Consider supporting them. Thanks to Rumble Wallet for your continued support of Side Scrollers. Am I back?
Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of weird sound going on.
So, Craig, to be very specific, it's very similar to like if someone had their air conditioner on and then the noise gate open, so you're hearing psh as whenever you talk.
On my end?
Yeah.
Well, now it's gone.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I better go to Best Buy today and pick up some cables, which is great.
I think so.
All right. Well, look, that was definitely the worst sponsor read in history. And I look forward to not making any money from that sponsor read. So that'll be.
I think you owe them at this point.
I think so too. I think at this point, yes, we're just going to give up and say sorry about that. All right, let's go ahead and move on real quick. Let's talk about this protest that happened. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, but this has just been passed around the last couple days. Have you guys heard about this protest that took place over in the Carolinas in regards to all the layoffs over at Bethesda?
Oh, I remember that story.
I was cool in weeds. I don't know. How old is this? Never heard this.
So here we go. We got this. This is Bethesda. They're over here. They're ready to go. But guess what? This is their new logo. Congratulations. How fun is that? But Bethesda, they just laid off a bunch of people. And this is from Hero High over on X. Says the Bethesda union members are protesting after being laid off. And I just want to play this 27 seconds. And look who's actually protesting here.
Morale is really low because, we've been told that we're making great games that players love and that we're doing well. And to have this suddenly hit us has been a huge shock to us.
It sucks.
We make all kinds of games, all kinds of people love. It'd be really nice if we could just get back to work and make them games that will define a generation of video gaming.
You know why they're upset? They can't get another job. That's why. There's a reason why you're never going to be employed again. This is the best job you ever had. Dude, I worked in animation. I remember one time, people I knew from a prior job, so they're working at a different studio in Toronto. They just walked up and there was just a notice on the door that the studio had shut down. You're out of a job. You just fucking suck it up and move on. What?
Well, can we just stop down for a second here and just pay attention to a couple of the people who are representing this? Juniper Dowell here, which, by the way, why do they always have to have the most corny woman name? This is Juniper. Okay.
That sounds like a stripper name.
Right. They always have stripper names. Always. It's crazy. Now, notice Juniper's job title.
Quality assurance.
Yes. What does that mean? Anybody, by show of hands, know what a quality assurance is when it comes to game development?
Is it going to be like a sweet baby type of situation?
Sounds like an HR thing.
No, Blabs. That is a video game tester, meaning that they just play the game a bunch until it is the lowest position in the company, right? Now, you'll notice also that the next person that they interview here also was quality assurance. Autumn Mitchell here, also a tester. Well,
noticing the nose ring.
Yes. So this has been going viral the last couple of days. This is like 3 million views over on X, and we saw this from Rock Solid as well. It says, after seeing and hearing some of the people protesting these Bethesda layoffs, I honestly don't feel bad for them. Here is this.
We're at a turning point in the games industry. We're at the mercy of corporate greed infecting the games we love.
I've been working here for about 5 years now. I originally started on 76 because I came from the modding community. I used to be the head writer of Fallout London. And I've been working on an unreleased game that a lot of people were pretty excited about. So I was very surprised to hear that they were cutting me and a bunch of other people on the writing team.
We love doing our jobs. I love working here so much, and ultimately it feels like there's plenty of room to keep us all employed in terms of Microsoft's budget. We know that that's possible, so it'd be really nice if we could just get back to work and make them games that will define a generation of video gaming. It can't be overstated how...
There's good old Juniper right there. Did you notice something on that pan here? This is one of the people at the protest here with this wonderful tattoo.
Oh my. Yeah. Enhance.
Yep. A little bit of enhanced right here.
Yikes.
But these, when people talk about these are your game developers, these truly are your game developers here.
Here's what I've noticed, that in order to be a game dev at Bethesda, you must have a prostitute name or look like an actual 2 on 10.
You know what would make me really happy? If there was a reality TV show that followed these people and hopefully no one ever gives them a job ever.
Maybe
and part of
channel.
What'd you say?
Maybe it could be on Disney Channel, some Twitch streaming on Disney Channel, watching the Bethesda employees.
I just want to see them, and every week we weigh them, and we just keep getting more and more excited that they're getting lighter and lighter. That's what makes me very happy. Just
the entitlement.
Because they're not eating, Craig.
The entitlement that they have, that they're like, well, Microsoft owns the company and they have the money to pay. It's like, yeah, but you're siloed off from Microsoft's money. And if you don't make money on the games you produce, you're still not producing any money. Like, that's just like saying, like, well, McDonald's has a lot of money, so my franchise shouldn't have to sell any burgers, but I should still get paid in full. And even though no one's eating my burgers, like, I still want the same cut of like a busy McDonald's. That's not how it works. If you couldn't bring customers in to buy, like, you're siloed off. Everything works on a budget, and it needs to make back its budget. So it's like, yeah, you got cut. If you made better games, you wouldn't have been cut.
I'm glad you brought that up.
It's simple as
Remember, no devs, no games, right? That was the thing that you saw right there. This person here says, what games? 10 years and you motherfuckers released 2 flops in some shitty mobile games, one of which is dead. This is their last 10 years. Right
Every week, there's just hundreds of thousands of dollars in payroll being paid out for what? Like, I was in charge of budgets for a little bit towards the end when I was a director. And like, yeah, it's like, it's egregious how quickly you can fly through money paying out like salaries alone. That's just not even the overhead, the electricity, everyone has a computer, has to have a GPU. You know, there's people in charge of the servers. You know, there's lots of other people who need payouts. Yeah,
I'm glad
this
you brought
is
that up
very
as well.
sensical. Like, you need to. I remember in animation, it was basically like, if you didn't finish something every 2 weeks, like, you're gonna get fired. If you're not producing, why the fuck am I paying you? Someone else is gonna come in and do the job for you. Like, you know, that was always the expectation. Every 2 weeks, you're proving your value. You should be producing something that's on par with your payout. Now these days, people, even in my husband's work, they're in tech, they feel like they're expected to get this money. Like, I deserve this payout. What are you fucking producing for the company? Then they all have these like terrible views of companies. I bet most of those people hate corporations. But now that they've been kicked out of a corporation, oh, help me. Let me back in the corporation. Give me your money.
Yes.
You have a lot of money. Well, provide something and Microsoft will give you that money. You know, and they might even give you a bonus if you outperform how much they pay you. But you don't want to do that.
I'm sorry. Could you just say oot?
Oot? Oh, no, the Canadianism came out. I'm from the Leaf. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, my fault. I just heard.
So sorry.
Oot perform. My fault.
My
now,
bad.
it's okay.
I'm being reformed in Florida.
It's lovely. It's all right. Niall Sankey, who worked for Bungie, worked for Halo, actually quote tweeted this and brought up a really good point, which I think, Nainus, you probably can speak to. How can a game cost $250 million to make? Start with the people below. These folks right here.
Yeah, look at the credits.
Increase the number to 2,000 plus. Employ them for 3+ years. Pay them enough money to live in the most expensive cities in the world. Pay them to complain about, there it is right there. They're just not perform. That is how you get $250 million budgets. Yep.
100%. And again, these people never deal with budgets. Like, it's like just the orchestration. And then they just expect their pay. I think the biggest thing that bothers me is people expect pay and they produce nothing. Like, what are you being employed for exactly? To show up and like have the free coffee in the cafeteria? Like, I'm confused.
Right.
Like, it's daycare. They want daycare and they want to be paid to be.
They want communism.
They do want communism. Thank you for saying it. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious.
Ryzel, any thoughts on this?
I mean, they're just a bunch of dirty commies at the end of the day, and what they don't realize is that they are useful idiots that will be immediately purged upon the communist revolution, and we could look at the history about this.
That's the best part.
Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. You understand. You know the history.
That's the silver lining. That's the fun part for me. It's like, if we're going down that road, at least I get to watch that bewildered look on their face as they go to the gallows. It'll be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I just hope that, like, because this is also giving AI a great foothold to take away people's jobs. Like, I think people who deserve these jobs get swept up in the layoffs as well to some extent. And that's unfortunate. If these bums had never been hired, the DEI practices that let these people be hired in the first place has just been a continuing cancer on the whole industry because it greenlit some projects. Like, look at that Velma show. Like, it killed. Other companies now don't want to make animated productions anymore because they look at what came out recently and nothing made its money back. So they're like, well, why should I continue to invest in animated productions? And that's why you're having such a slowdown in these industries right now to begin with. So it's like, it is great that they're communism and they're getting shoved out. But I wish that we could heal from the damage that they've already created in the time that they've spent in these positions. It's like 10 years, and they've brought the industry to its knees.
It'll take like 5 to 10 years to heal the industry. And also, briefly circling back to communists, you never see people make makeshift hot air balloons to escape capitalism.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying. I mean, because that's what legitimately 2 fathers in, I believe it was East Berlin, made a hot air balloon out of cotton cloth and propane tanks to escape communism from the Soviet Union. You just don't see that in capitalism.
I would say in conclusion, I hope these people can find their little jobs with each other. That would be great. They should all create their own little game company where they can make all their little commie games and they can like, that's what I want to see. Make your own shit. You in this country, you should be allowed to make your own stuff, even if it's bad stuff. Go ahead, have fun with that. Employ yourselves, and then see how the market treats you. Let's see how the market does. So,
bingo.
Done.
I love it. All right, let's go ahead and move on. You guys have a lot to say about this. So, is my mic out?
No, that was just an adorable puppy cough.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a puppy cough.
No, someone in the chat said swim to Florida, like to swim. Oh, I thought he was saying to swim to Cuba from Florida, like you're escaping the country and you're going to swim to Cuba.
So I have a question, Craig, real fast. Are we discussing Extra Emily at all today? Because I have a wonderful asset and I'd like to know.
Sure, we can talk about that next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Deep Fryer says, most of the people Bethesda fired worked on Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online and Elder Scrolls Blades. They are the worst. It's known that ZeniMax Online was terrible. Thank you, Deep Fryer. Fritzo says, is this the reason why Gen Z can't get a job due to those layoffs making games and other things woke? It's an interesting theory, for sure. They ruined it for everybody else. Yeah. Jarl Doom says, they keep saying they want to make games that change culture. Change culture. Gaming is for fun. Stop trying to redefine everything. Bring on the God King Emperor.
Yeah.
It will happen. It will happen.
Oh,
Marvel says, I'm an automation engineer on business apps.
Max Smalls, by the way.
I'm sorry. Why did I say Marvel? I said Marmalade. I'm sorry. Been laid off like 3 different places. What I didn't do was protest. I got higher paying jobs elsewhere in less than a month. They must suck. Thank you, Max Smalls. You're a go-getter, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Not that John Stewart says, I keep forgetting Fallout London was a thing. 5 for Xenosaga. Here's Marmalade. He says, I'll never understand groveling for your job. If you're let go from your job, move the F on and find a new place to work. There's no value you or these losers who are upset with over this. You are no value. Yep. Godzilla's Greaser says, the last Bethesda's game I enjoyed was Fallout 4, which was made over a decade ago. Mind you, Obsidian, not going to be any better now. Hyena Fur says, if I seem saltier than normal, I'm in the midst of quitting nicotine while dealing with trying to run a flight school. Wish me luck.
Boy, good luck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, listen, in a bind, man. If you accidentally you're gonna grab a cigarette, don't get a nicotine lozenge, man. It'll save your butt. Trust me, they work. Trust me.
And just keep the plane in the sky. That's all.
Yes. Also focus on the plane being in the sky.
We don't want you on plane talk. We don't want that.
We really don't.
Modest Rat says, "Hey, bada bing, Nainus, habla Italiano."
Whoa, I do not speak Italiano.
That wasn't even habla Spanish.
That's Spanish. Yeah. Well,
Como estás, mi amiga? Flavina was got the new Italiano. Hello, new guy. Anyone ever play EverQuest? Not me, too poor, but I like the commercial. Arrivederci.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Oh, I like how quickly that just cut off. That's good. not even like a fade out or anything. Just a straight hard cut. That's good.
It needs one of the record scratch cut out next time.
No, I like the hard cut without. Nintendo came in with a 10 US tethers. Let's go over on Rumble Wallet. We appreciate that greatly. Spectacular. All right, we'll get to the rest of your supers here in just a second, guys. Thank you very much. Quick reminder once again, for those of you just joining us today, Sin City tickets on sale. Make sure you guys go pick it up. Link is in the description. Looking forward to seeing everybody in Vegas in just about a couple months. Myself, Arch, Tectone, Blabs, Phoenix, all getting around Vegas, having a great time, hanging out with you guys. Link is in the description. All right. I want to do, did you want to go to Extra Emily, Blabs? You said you have an asset?
Yeah, so Ember Paradox came in and delivered for my You're Watching Disney Channel. So, yeah.
You're out again, Craig.
Oh, can I play it? Okay, here it is.
Welcome to...
Oh, no.
Oopsie.
I was so hoping. I'm like, oh, please get into the, like, have the punchline as the crash, and it did. Thank you.
Should have been an explosion. It would have been perfect if there would have been an explosion.
I was pretty excited when it started and she was already in the car driving as she was about to do it. I was like, yes, this is perfect.
Yeah. I saw that and I'm like, oh, please let there be an explosion. If there's an explosion, it'd be perfect.
I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
Well, here we are. Yes, Extra Emily is apparently going to have shows on Hulu, as well as a number of different creators.
Why?
Well, let's hear her talk about why. I don't even think she knew.
Okay, yeah. So I have my own thing, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna be on Hulu. Extra Emily, Creator Essentials. Extra Emily is a streamer known for her fearless IRL challenges and an infectious anything can happen attitude. Wait,
yeah,
what?
like
I don't even
car
know what the
accidents.
episodes are. Wait, okay.
Yep.
Cooking without seeing, hearing, or speaking with Agent and Cinna? What the? 53 minutes?
Were you not fucking
God.
present for that? How does this surprise you?
So
What's going on?
Okay, so this is what we're doing here.
How's she learning this?
I'll tell you how she's learning this, because what happened was somebody came to her and said, we want to take your live streams and repackage them. And they turn them into edited
that's what it is.
content
It's just a
on Hulu.
repackaged stream. She didn't film for it. I see.
She has no clue what any of this stuff is. It's just some sort of licensing deal or something
They're just chasing the money. They think the streaming is where it's at, so they're trying to get a bag out of it.
Right.
So strange.
But of all the people, like Extra Emily is one of the first choices to do this.
It's very interesting.
What is the deal? Yeah. Like, what is the deal with her? I don't understand the allure. Is it like the cute Asian girl? Like, is that the idea? Like, what?
She's Tom Clancy's bitch.
She's probably seen as brand safe. Dan Clancy might have pushed.
Oh, Tom
for her
Clancy.
too.
I keep
Tom
doing
Clancy kills me. I get names wrong all the time, to be honest.
Just Mr. Clancy is what I'm going to go with now.
It'd be curious to know what her demo is. That may tell us a lot. Like, what is her actual audience?
That's a great question, and I think it's the same people who would pay $500 for her to sit
Apparently,
across from her.
Consists of male viewers in their early adult years, specifically 20 to 24 age range, mostly in the USA.
There you go, bingo. That explains everything.
Yep.
Tom Clancy.
So this is from Dexerto. This 15-episode show on Hulu and Disney Plus. This
That's
girl
15
is on the
too
front
many.
page.
Don't get it.
Yeah. Just Bruce says, I'm genuinely impressed. Disney found a way to get worse. Like
boy.
They are scraping the bottom of the barrel.
No, Craig. They have not just scraped the bottom of the barrel. They have actually broken through the bottom of the barrel and continue digging.
Yeah. They're going, man. But that's it, and maybe that's where we're missing it, guys, is we need to launch an IRL side scrollers brand where we can just come up and create all these things. And look, do I think that we could be a part of that? No, probably not. But maybe we launch some sort of side scrollers IRL brand where we're doing some sort of fun things, and And ultimately, Hulu can reach out to us and repackage.
I think you're
all of our
thinking
things.
really too hard. You get some really cute, big-chested idiot and literally have her do anything. Literally anything. Today I'm going to flip pennies and just that, whatever. And we will make bank. Make it an IRL stream of that. Just basically swim in money. It's a promise.
Your friend that got paid for this not too long ago with the big, like
big yitties. Yeah. You probably can't afford her. She's pretty gassed up.
Okay. So
Yeah. You want to keep away from those. That's the danger with this current. I don't know what the messaging is to these women, that they expect so much. The entitlement is quite high. It gets worse the longer they do it. The more they expect. Yeah. At least that's been my experience. I hardly talk to her because she's kind of weird.
You know what the best part is? When they hit 35, that just boom. I mean, everything that they had, all that entitlement suddenly just absolutely plummets down. That's going to be interesting to watch. That'd be another fun reality show to watch.
It's because their tits are plummeting down because they hit 35.
Skin changes everything. Yeah.
It's amazing how that works out. Yeah. That's good. All right. Let's, I wish I could say I was not extremely jealous of the opportunities that come with being a young Asian woman with an audience of males, but we will never have that, unfortunately. We got to make our own shows. We got to make our own stuff over here. Speaking of new opportunities, Ryzel, I'm really excited to talk to you about the future of Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't have enough alcohol on hand currently to talk about that.
Too bad, sucker. We're going to do that here in just a second. Yeti came in with 10, says yet another internet star getting a TV show. Have you learned nothing from Fred and Annoying Orange? Montez, thank you, Yeti. Commodore fan says YouTube and Rumble are killing paid/free ad supported streaming platforms. So companies like Hulu and Tubi are forking out cash to get social media personalities to try to compete. It won't work out well. We have Tail Finn says, is it your time to make DSP an honorary side scroller? No. We appreciate we appreciate our audience. But okay, hold on. Did you see the clip of him this past weekend?
I tend to scroll
which
past
one?
everything.
Which one? He's been crashing out like crazy lately. Which?
He's like,
where he hates his audience.
Yes, I've never seen so much.
I love the guy. I like
That's because you've never met him.
Yeah, that's a
Now,
good point.
I'm going to ask you guys an honest question. Do you guys like Pal World, and do you want me to keep playing it tonight?
This is
okay. I'm asking you this question honestly for a reason. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to do things that make you have a good time and make you want to reciprocate with support. If I've played this game for an hour and I've made $40,
This sounds like an OnlyFans advertisement.
it's not
right. Isn't he funny?
It's not increasing. In the last hour, I'm not even kidding. In the last hour, since we started, Jeremy Gunn had done the $10 super chat, and then within an hour, I made $7. Okay. If people don't care for the game, then let's just do something.
Stop stream and absolutely honestly, metaphorically suck that guy off, to be completely honest. I don't get paid to stream. I do it for the love of the game. I have a regular day job. Streaming is a hobby for me, and I enjoy streaming. It's super fun.
This is his he is like an e-thought trapped in a 40-year-old man's body. He in his head is like Amaranth with big old titties. But deep down he's just an old man, and he's just like, pay my support.
At least Amaranth has titties.
I'm having fun, guys. It's just that you guys don't support the games. There was another clip last week where he said that. He says that all the time. He's like, I'm actually having a lot of fun, and I want to play these games. There's just no support for them.
I can play whatever I want.
I love that he's like, I'm here to entertain.
For a fee.
Am I not entertaining to you?
Something else.
Money,
if that's
please.
I wasn't ever committing to playing this game long term. I want you to understand that. This was not something that we committed to. You know what I'm saying? If you guys find the game boring, dull.
He's like, I'm out. You pay me that money. Sorry, I saw that, and I've honestly never seen somebody that just has so much hate
Disdain.
and despises their audience as much as that guy.
He literally just looks at them like, like an old cartoon where people would turn to food or something. He literally sees wallets. When he sees his view count go up, he thinks of like, I have 56 wallets in chat right now. I have 56 visas in chat.
I stream in MMO from like 2002, 2003. And I don't care if my audience actually likes watching me play that game. I enjoy playing that game, and I'm going to stream that game. And I honestly don't care because I'd rather just engage with my audience that does show up and joke and laugh and have a good time while I just happen to be playing whatever game I happen to be playing.
Well, that's a good way to look at it, and that's the way you should look at it. It's fun. It's meant to be fun for everybody. And when you're as entertaining as Phil is, it is fun for everybody.
This is why he's a lol cow. He's legendary.
He's the best. He's the
best
absolute
of the best.
That's right.
He'll outlive us all.
He really will.
Long after side scrollers blast,
He's a
Phoenix,
roach.
everybody's dead.
He's a roach.
Phil will be there.
The real question is who will outlive? Will Asmongold or Darkside Phil outlive one or the other? That's the
I
real
feel like
question.
Asmongold at some point will pull a PewDiePie and then just exit the internet when he's got savings. I feel he's going to do the same thing. DSP will go on forever.
Begging.
He can't be stopped because he
Like
also
the little
spends
shit
his money.
he is.
He never invests. A little slut, a little snoot.
What I like about DSP is like
whore.
I'm sure all of us have played a game at some point in our lives by ourselves, and that you keep thinking to yourself, you know what? I think people should give me $20 right now over and over again for this. You know what I deserve right now? I can do that little jump in Super Mario Bros. I should get another $20 for that. What an ungrateful son of a bitch. That's why I love him.
If I went
I
up
love
to
the
my
guy.
parents and asked for that money, if I played a game and did something, I was like, can I get $20? I'd get smacked upside the head. Are you kidding me? That'd be wild.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I absolutely would get thumped by my parents if I was like, "Hey,
kidding?
Mom, Dad, I beat Halo Combat Evolved. Money, please." And then they
$100.
just whack me in the back of the fucking head, like they always do whenever I step out of line because I had decent parents. That's why I'm a well-adjusted adult. It's just he feels like a kid who never got whacked by his parents every once in a while.
I just love the thing I love about I don't know if I honestly really despise or love Phil.
I love him.
I love him. Oh,
I
I
love him.
Analyzing him and just his continued existence. Like he has like no inner dialogue. I don't think he ever questions himself or.
It's
really
a 24/7 meme.
It is.
And if I was a woman, I would
Really.
marry him, and I would every day wake up with such excitement of
But
what
you
is
are a
stupid
woman.
things he can. Well, even perfect. Then I'm going to find out what I want to know every day. Like, what is he going to do today that's going to make me laugh and
You
laugh?
would be unpleased though, like in bed. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
I don't know if
okay.
you really want to.
That's what my fingers are for.
An unenthusiastic lover.
He has said horrible things about me before and really gone out of his way to try to make me look to be a really bad person, right? He thinks that I'm a bad person for having him on our show like 2 weeks into it, right? And I've always tried to take the high road with Phil and have conversations, and he had the last gotcha, Craig, when he told me to F off or whatever it was. I don't even remember what it was, but I went on his show.
He called me a bitch.
Discord on you.
I feel you.
did what?
Dude, I'm sorry, Blabs. What'd you say?
He hung up the Discord call on you and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
But why would you even take? You can't take offense from like a peasant.
No,
it's just who gives a shit. It's like an ant yelling at you. Who gives a shit? All right, rant away.
Yes, it's one of those things where you got the guy in the corner. Like I said this many times before. At the end of the day, all we are, every single streamer online, anybody who does a show, we're just panhandlers. We're the same as the people on the corner with a cup out going, please, shekels, please help support our show, right? The thing is, Phil is the crazy guy who's like, why aren't you giving me more money? And then you're like, what's going on with that guy over there? Then you look back and he's like chasing after you. He's like, I need to have more money. And then as you run away, you're like, oh my God, this guy's fucking crazy. And then he's just continues to chase you down the corner. Then you finally make your way around the corner and you start laughing. You go, oh my God, I got to see that again.
Also,
that's
too,
what
though,
makes him...
you could also pay him money and he might still chase you like that because he does that. He crashes out on people who give him money and then he'll ban you.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, he's extra crazy.
He's the best.
Hold on.
The best.
So wait,
cream of the crop.
Let's say this
Broke the mold.
hypothetical situation. Like I donated to this absolute cockroach of a content creator. There is a decent chance he bans me from his chat for donating to him.
That's the
if
fun
you speak
gamble.
your mind, yeah, that's the gamble. Yeah. If you try to give him like constructive criticism or feedback, or even ask for something that he's not feeling in the moment, he might ban you because he'll think you're like a detractor.
I'm not gonna lie.
Even if you're just, I mean, my chat's on my ass all the time.
Got a banger idea, Craig?
Yes, I just had the greatest idea possibly I've ever had.
Oh.
You're going to cockblock? You're going to come out with it, my friend. What are we doing?
His mic cuts out.
Allow me to hold on. I'll show you in just a minute.
Ooh.
Okay. But before we do, Blabs, I see we have some wonderful support. Can you please read?
Yeah, so let me grab the assets. So first of all, let's get a Nyanus going right there because we have a Winterfell 50. He says, hey, DSP is a king. You know that? That king must be a fed. So please take my super chat. LOL, you guys rock. Thank you very much, Winterfell, for the 50. And then let me get another asset. Whoop, we got another Ryzel right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Game Hunter Serious for 50 says, morning, side scrollers. Ryzel, would you like to be a VTuber summoning for the Asmongold Kirsha JRPG? The game that I envision will piss off the woke tards with the storytelling and the theme of family.
Absolutely. You can hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah, thank you very much. Game Hunter Serious.
That's spectacular.
Master member for 1 month says, why can't we just make compilations of the old games? I don't know what that was referring to.
Bethesda.
Okay. Tinley for 2 says, thanks, Side Scores, for the Vegas show. You don't know how badly I need a reason to revisit the city. First time to Vegas, right? The Mandalay Bay shooting in 2017. Vegas folks are very warm. Cheers. Well, let's not hope that happens again, yeah? No, we don't want that again.
We'll have good
Let's
security.
make a better experience.
Yeah. Kodiak for 2 says, given the very least, just like Bethesda employees. Thank you, Kodiak. Commodore Fan for 2 says, I can say from experience working for a fair-sized nonprofit, we don't air people with face jewelry or lefty mental issues. I think he means higher, as we want people to actually show up to do their work. Thank you very much. Not that John Stewart for 2 says, shout out to the Eggman leveling up and getting married. Yep. Commodore for 2 says, my first job in high school was at a gas station Video Poker Palace here in SC when it was legal. It helped me afford to have a social life and get work experience. I'm all for personal responsibility. Senpai, Bike Shorts, I should say, Bike Shorts Senpai Latina Breeder for 5 says, I'm literally playing Marvel Rivals with my mic off. And Commodore, what was that? For 2 says, you might not find tens, but a Southern Baptist church is an option as well, as they have a lot of barbecue, a potluck, Sunday lunches to meet people. Hey, if you're not wanting to meet people, go for the food. Oh, yeah. We're cut up for now.
All right, awesome. This may be the greatest. Yeah. This may be the greatest, possibly the greatest troll in history, because I do want to make a VTuber model. And could you imagine if my VTuber model looked like this?
Yes!
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh my
yes.
God. Yes. It's so good. Oh my God. I think it'd be so good. I have another. This is a ChatGPT version right here.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, wouldn't it be funny?
You could actually spend like a good night using like Leaflet's adventurer client program to make a VTuber model around that.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. We'll see. I think that'd be great. Sorry, just got a little distracted there. That would be wonderful. Absolutely spectacular. All right, real quick. We're running up against it. But I did want to get your thoughts real fast, Ryzel, on this nonsense here. What do we got? What's going on? D&D Star Wars collab? Because of course.
I know you've talked about the modern audience in the video game industry. See, the thing is, the modern audience does exist, but exists in the tabletop role-playing game industry because you have the Gen X who love Star Wars, the millennials who were introduced to tabletop role-playing games from Gen X, and then you have the alphabet community who ended up co-opting tabletop role-playing games because of like Critical Role and other shows like that. And look, people who make online content for Dungeons and Dragons, they know exactly what the audience is, and they don't need to run polls or anything like that. They know exactly who they're marketing to, and it is lonely millennials and the alphabet community, and they're the people who will gobble this up for $25. And I'm absolutely not surprised by this existing.
So the old Dungeons and Dragons and Star, I don't know. Just nothing about this makes a whole lot of sense to me. But all right, well there you go. It's the another. By the way, the same people who are going to love this are the same people who probably complain about capitalism and big brands and billion-dollar brands and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
It's weird how they're like an oxymoron of each other. Dungeons and Dragons and then Star Wars, like one's in space and one's literally talking of like being in the earth. Like like the marketing teams, like I just like it's the thing that's crazy is knowing that it got greenlit and like they actually discussed this at length and they're like, hell fucking yeah. They made phone calls, you know, like this was months in the making. And it's hot shit. It's awful.
Simple. It really is simple. Hasbro went to Wizard of the Coast and said, hey, more money, please. And they're like, well, how can we make money? It's simple. Make a Star Wars Dungeons & Dragons crossover, and that's how they're going to make money. And you know what's interesting? If you actually talk to normal people who play Dungeons & Dragons, very few of them actually use the pre-made campaigns or pre-made world settings. A lot of them, much like myself, we make up our own worlds. We make up our own lore. We make up everything and we just start writing it down, which is why I'm trying to actually like create my own world setting. So in that way, people don't have to use the lame and gay world settings from Wizard of the Coast or Paizo. And all they have to use is just the mechanics from these systems, and they can use a incredibly based and very interesting world setting. But God, it is so hard to write a world setting when you're not playing the campaign itself.
Yeah, it's like endgame capitalism to have a game that's majoritatively played in people's imaginations to then have it be a crossover with another brand that doesn't fit it at all. And it's like if you want to complain about capitalism for anything, that's like the worst ending you could possibly roll. Like anything but this.
Exactly.
Anything but this. What are we doing? Poor Star Wars.
Exactly. As someone who is
I used to love Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Took it from us.
Oh, God. And it's someone who is a conservative who actually enjoys creative writing and being in the artsy-fartsy space because I enjoy creating music and creative writing and all of these artsy-fartsy things that much of Phoenix attributes to. It's hard. It's hard, man.
I mean, you can't even have an opinion outside the social norm in a lot of these settings. Having worked in studios, like I would say that a large majority of people are quite normal, but no one wants to be vocally normal because all it takes is one weirdo in HR, one supervisor who hears the wrong thing, and even though you're a fine worker, they might do something about you and get rid of you.
Exactly.
You know, for nay speak. So it's just like I feel like it's almost like that's actual. It feels very strange when you're in an environment like that where you feel like you have to go. I remember me and my friends would always go off and find just like a random meeting room, like when I worked at a bigger studio, and we would sit down and have our lunch in there because it was like a safe space, which is funny to say. It was like so we could literally just joke and say whatever the hell we were thinking, and people didn't have to be like, oh, are you joking? Are you making sexual jokes over there? HR, you know. And it's just like, you know, because it's gotten goofy with the arts. I think even as someone who's like left leaning, I could attribute that like there's too much sensitivity and weirdness that has just overtaken the arts and this weird entitlement and just assumption that everyone's left-leaning and progressive if you're doing it. Like
I absolutely agree. You know, honestly, I feel like if I told some of my artist friends that I was actually like a Catholic conservative, like they would just blacklist me on principle and I'd never be able to commission them again.
Yeah, there's definitely online 100%. Yeah, online artists are unhinged creatures.
By the way,
It's like a Russian roulette.
I said this many times before. We will not have an HR at Side Scrollers. Sorry, Blabs. She's been fired from that job.
You can't fire. I'm invincible.
Okay.
I am God, Queen, Empress. You can't get away with anything.
It's just like in Halo, how you can't shoot the female workers. You can shoot the men, and the men go down. But when you shoot at the women, they don't. The NPCs in the new Halo.
Look, campaign involved doesn't exist. There's only the Master Chief collection. That's the last Halo piece of content that came out.
Yeah, that's real.
Labs, you ready for some real content?
Yeah, are you?
No.
We're going back.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
Olive Garden can suck my tits.
All right, everybody. August 3rd is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan, released back in Japan. I'm wondering if they had like the sugar foot or something, if their feet were like falling off. And then Armored Core 2 was released back in 2000, and then Doom 3 was released back in 2007.
I like the spooky sound with Doom.
Yeah.
Blabs, where did you see TMNT Fall of the Foot Clan here?
I don't know. I did it on Friday morning. It's just magical.
It's not released today. You're on
Well,
August 3rd.
I guess they decided to take it away. TMNT Foot Clan release date. Let's find out, shall we?
Yeah, that'll be a good.
August 3rd, 1990. The Game Boy game was released August 3rd, 1990.
All right.
I don't know. Not according
Suck
to Game
my
Facts.
dick.
Wow.
Easy, Blabs. Just relax.
This power's gone to your head.
Your knees.
Croc
God,
2. We have International Superstar Soccer 2000 released. Starbucks Command for the DS 20
Was
years
it
ago.
star like David Beckham or something?
No, Blabs.
Hmm.
God, I want to punch you in the over.
That'd be cool for HR.
There is no HR here, Blabs.
I am the
You
HR.
You cannot be
Leaflet
saved.
literally made a song about it. It's real. Take it or leave it.
Well, Blabs, how about you check out Swarm Bunker Lust Defense?
I'm good. I'm really good. Thank you.
Blabs, do it.
I'm good.
Blabs, do it.
I've seen enough. I'm good. I've
Do it.
seen enough. We're good.
I will peer
Thank
pressure you.
I don't work for peer pressure. I just stare at your back.
Nah, fair.
How you doing?
Yeah, well, I've been watching the Side Scores Plus chat, and it reminds me of like, oh, this is why I don't watch it while I'm at work.
That's right. Hey,
I dusted this yesterday.
Nice.
I love all the screenshot opportunities you've given everybody here.
For what? I haven't done anything weird.
all the things you could be holding in your hand.
How inappropriate.
Yeah, that's the idea. What are you holding, Blabs?
I always forget how you pronounce this thing, but it's an Umbra. Well, that's what the brand is. There's a piece of dust still on it. There, I fixed it. We can learn all the letters and notes. Are we done now?
There's a difference between letters and notes, Blabs.
No, but like they're both on here. There's letters and notes on here.
I get it, but like, oh God, as a musician, I
mean not letters. Sorry, numbers. Sorry. I was meaning numbers this entire time.
Do you know that Ryzel has a history of working with musical instruments as well?
Yeah, so do I.
No, I actually was in marching band for like no, I was in band from between.
I was in band camp. Bugger off.
Yeah.
I played multiple instruments.
Yeah. Get them, Blabs. Get them.
I am. You sit there in your culinary corner.
Yeah, get in the culinary corner. Boom, roasted.
This is getting
You know what?
heated.
I'm going to tag you in what you would believe is Italian food crimes, but is actually Midwestern food culture.
I'm going to send you a gift card to Olive Garden.
I'll just give it to somebody else in Vegas. But here you go.
Speaking of Olive Garden, my roommate, he who is an Italian food snob, even he went to Olive Garden.
I've never been to an Olive Garden.
It's actually pretty decent. Like it's not great Italian food. It's more like American Italian food, but like it's not amazing, but it's actually pretty decent.
You know, it's also pretty decent. Sin City tickets. You can pick them up right now. Link is in the description. Ready to go. They are available. I have not looked at them throughout the day, but I know people are really excited about going. Hopefully you can join us in Las Vegas. Get them before they're gone. Very much looking forward to this. Arch, Jake, Tectone, and us hanging out there, as well as many special guests. I have a laundry list of folks that I'm very much looking forward to having out secretly. It'll be a great time. Blab Supers!
Okay. All right, so Max for two says, you got panhandling. Closer to playing music on the corner with donations. Welcome. Panhandler implies not providing anything for that money. Grin.
Are we really?
Asmon Gold reveals the Blizzard harassment scandal was fake. Internal messages. California officials showed the entire thing was employed to send a message to the industry to literally ruin video games.
Unsurprised.
Okay. Let's take a look at that.
Paul says, nice it took Nice to come on Side Scrolls to finally get arms.
I ain't got no arms.
And then Nathan says, Wizards has been doing crossovers like this in MTG for years now. My guess is the only way they can make any kind of revenue. And then Not That John Story just came in for 5, says Olive Garden is Italian is the same way Taco Bell is Mexican. And now we're all caught up.
Oh, wow. I could really rant about the fact that Pepsi had to use Taco Bell to peddle its products, but
you're something of a Pepsi expert now too.
A little bit.
A little bit. Well, listen, if you are a fan of Ryzel and his expertise and literally everything, you'll find links to him down in the description. We have Nainus's info down there as well. I encourage you to go follow Nainus. And once again, you can get your tickets for Sin City right now. Link is in the description. If for some reason it's password protected, the password's down below. Just so you know. It was like that.
Or in the pinned comments.
Yeah, ready to go. So please join us. Looking forward to that. Great job, Ryzel. Great job, Nainus. Always a pleasure to have you all on.
Thank you, everybody.
Great stuff. And you guys, let's get out of here. We're going to be joined tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time with...
We're going to be joined by Rev, but Rumble Rant just came in for 5 from Commodore. It says, Craig, I have an idea for a Side Scrollers Plus stream. Have AI get everyone's VTuber avatars, W stats, and have them fight a Sock'em Boppers fight bracket style.
That was literally going to be my idea, Craig, so let's do it.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Well, I'm glad Commodore Fan came up with that long before you, Phoenix, and we'll definitely be... Yeah, but I have a meeting today with some friends who are going to be Keen. I told you that. So I want Keen to make an intro and for Side Scrollers. They're going to be showing off some stuff today to me, and then I'll share it with you guys, Blaz and Phoenix, afterwards. And if that goes well, then maybe we'll have an opportunity to do some bigger stuff and invest in some of that. So yeah. All right, time to roll out. You guys have a great rest of your day. Get outside, touch some grass, and remember that people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great rest of your day. See you later. Bye-bye.
Fatality. And I'm going to play this one since we didn't get to play it yet.
PC gamers aren't real gamers.
Oh.
Wow.